St. Clare College Online Education System. The leading edge in online education system. In times of epidemiological status, the St. Clare College of Caloocan observes the overall directives of the Administrators, Department of Education, Commission on Higher Education and the Interagency Task Force. The school assures to the parents and learners the service to re-engineer a safe and healthy learning environment in the midst of COVID-19. It serves as one of the tasks and responsibilities of the school to recalibrate various modalities of learning delivery for the school year 2020 to 2021. The school's technological advancement provides solutions for the flexible learning. Specifically, online platform is highly recommended to be the front line among other modalities. It will evidently facilitate numerous interactive and remote activities that surely carry a wide range of interconnectivity. With the utmost dedication on its mission and vision, St. Clare of College continues to develop its ICT infrastructure and equipment. The school also aims to ensure learning continuity through K-12 curriculum adjustments, alignment of learning materials, deployment of multiple learning delivery modalities. The school's readiness serves as an essential factor to the continuous teaching and learning process of the school in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic. The present situation in the midst of the pandemic indicates that web-based flexible learning will become the most accepted mode of delivery. In the near future, it takes itself as an alternative to traditional face-to-face instruction, particularly in the basic education landscape, due to its potential of providing an increased access to education for more people, increased student engagement with the tutor, rich learning resources, peers, and external experts, and flexibility beyond the limits of classrooms without compromising quality. This is St. Clare College, headed by its chairman and president Dr. Clarita G. Ottalam, and duly recognized by the government, with the following recognitions, accreditations, and awards. Bureau of Immigration Accreditation to accept foreign students. AAFS number RAOIR 2012-048. Commission on Higher Education. Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. GR number 108. Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English and Mathematics. GR number 007. Bachelor of Elementary Education. GR number 008. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. GR number 005. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration major in Management. GR number 013. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. GR number 063. Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. GR number 038. Department of Education Senior High School Program. GP number SHS 0258. Track, Academic. Strand ABM and HUMS. GP number SHS 0258. Track, Arts and Design. Track, Sports Track. GP number SHS 0258. Track, Tech Vox Strand, ICT, Computer Programming and Animation. GP number SHS 0258. Track, Tech Vox Strand, HE, Food and Beverage Services, Bread and Pastry Production, Housekeeping, Tour Guiding Services, Travel Services, Caregiving. GP number SHS 0258. Department of Education Complete Nursery/Kindergarten Course. GR number P047. Complete Elementary Course. GR number E024. Complete Secondary Course. GR number S05. Technical Education and Skills Development Authority. Programming NC4. Computer Technicians Data Encoder. Computer Hardware Servicing. Hotel and Restaurant Servicing Housekeeping NC2. Commercial Cooking NC2. Food and Beverages Services NC2. Bartending NC2. Baking/Pastry Production Travel Services NC2. Front Office Services NC2. Tour Guiding Services NC2. Caregiver NC2. Call Center Agent NC2. Medical Transcription NC2. Household Services NC2. Emergency Medical Technician. ACSCU Accredited Level 2 Accreditation. ACSCU ACI Association of Christian Schools, Colleges, and Universities. Internationally Accredited Royal Institution, Singapore. RIO 2017000027. Award of Distinction FAPSA. Federation of Associations of Private Schools and Administrators. 2015 present. Award of Distinction Caprice. Caloocan Association of Private Schools. 2014-2019. Acer Academy Platinum Member Platinum Award. Acer Academy. PBAD League Champion 2019. PBAD League Foundation Cup Champion. St. Clare College. Mission, Vision, and Core Values. Vision. To become the leading institution for professional development and the first and foremost provider of quality, affordable and sustainable development education. Mission. To provide quality and excellent global education for the total development of a responsible, innovative, skillful, and professional global workforce whose values and dignity are beyond far. Core Values. St. Clare College of Caloocan aims to foster distinction and excellence in all the endeavors of the school community members. All stakeholders are envisioned to be imbued with enduring core values which define and shape the central beliefs and character of every genuine Clarion student, employee and administrator within and beyond the premises of the academic institution. Hereafter are the core values of St. Clare College. Star that shines. All members of the school community are encouraged to extremely remarkable standards in attaining excellence in every aspect of life, making them role models who possess values and character that are worth emulating. Truthfulness. Truthfulness is characterized by embracing honesty in thoughts, words, and deeds of all concerned individuals who are part of the school community. Compassion. Selflessness and genuine character for others, and instilled in Clarians through constant exposure to various academic, extracurricular, and co-curricular activities that will bring out their compassionate attitude. Love. Love for oneself, for others, and for noble causes are pivotal in cultivating a well-rounded individual who embodies unwavering desire and sustained commitment in every undertaking. Amiability. Displaying a friendly disposition and pleasant attitude towards other people inspires positive rapport and desirable outcomes. Righteousness. All concerned members are expected to uphold the ideals and moral principles of the institution as a reflection of their integrity and dignity. Ever loyal. Remaining steadfast to the ideals and the good name of the institution is a desirable impression ingrained in the minds and hearts of all the members of the school community. Qualities of a St. Clare graduates. Intellectual creativity, critical thinking, and innovativeness. Graduates can use their imagination as well as their rational thinking abilities and innovation, in order to adopt and adjust to the changing needs of the times both nationally and globally. Effective communication. Graduates are proficient and skillful in the 4 areas of communication: reading, writing, listening and speaking. They can use their skills in solving problems and articulating their thoughts when engaging with people in various situations. Leadership effectiveness and managerial skills. Graduates are developed to become the best professionals in their respective specializations by employing leadership competencies, managerial skills, and technical know-how. Sense of nationalism and global responsiveness. Graduates are nationalists and respect the values of global citizenship. Personal and professional ethical standard of excellence. Graduates demonstrate desirable strength of character and attitudes in their personal and professional endeavors. Quality service and collaboration. Graduates exemplify the potentialities of an efficient, responsible, and well-rounded professional committed to quality service, honest toil and collaboration. Adeptness in the use of information communication technology modern facilities. Graduates are skillful and knowledgeable in the use of digital learning devices facilities, including technical and numerical skills. Community engagement. Graduates assume an active role in organizing projects, programs, and activities to help and advance the interest and welfare of the people in their respective communities. Passionate to perpetual learning. Graduates are committed to continually advance their knowledge and technical skills in order to keep themselves abreast to the needs and challenges of their profession, both nationally and globally. Strong sense of spiritual and moral values. Graduates are morally and spiritually upright in their day-to-day undertakings. This is St. Clare College, the leading edge in online education system, and School of Life Skills, now signing on.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, your faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh, Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, in giving to all men that we receive, and in dying that we're born to eternal life. And in dying that we're born to eternal life. Hope of the future lies in our hand to greet tomorrow's dream. With just one voice we raise your name. Oh, hail our dear Saint Clare. Inspired by your dreams and aspirations, and goals for all humanity, we lift our voices, raise your banner, proclaim your cause on high. For your achievements and goals are a light to our path, the soul of all wisdom. And you're a model to us, those in need of your light, the hand in the Master's touch. Hope of the future lies in our hand to greet tomorrow's dream. With just one voice we raise your name. Oh, hail our dear Saint Clare. Inspired by your dreams and aspirations, and goals for all humanity, we lift our voices, raise your banner, proclaim your cause on high. For your achievements and goals are a light to our path, the soul of all wisdom. And you're a martyr to us, those in need of your light, the hand in the Master's touch. Oh, hail,
TGIS, or thank God it's Saturday. Today is August 28, 2021, and we welcome you to the Parents Orientation Webinar, only here brought to you by the leading edge and online education system and the School of Life Skills. To our dear parents, welcome to St. Clare College. This is your teacher, DJ Adi. Welcome, parents. Good morning, students. Good morning, St. Clare College community. Good morning, class. Ayan, talaga naman po no, na kami ay first and foremost nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga magulang na nagbigay po ng oras sa ating ngayon on a weekend, no? Siyempre, hindi po tayo makakapayag na bago magbukas ng school year 2021-2022 ay hindi po namin kayo makakamusta. Ayan, no? We're all wishing and praying that we are all safe at home. Kaya naman po basahin natin, kamustahin po natin ating mga magulang na maaga pa lang po ay naka-stay tuned na po sa ating St. Clare Online YouTube channel. By the way po, no, we are live again via St. Clare Online YouTube channel. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe na po, no, kung saan para kung meron po tayo mga activities ng inyong mga anak, yung mga latest gatherings po natin, yung kanilang mga projects, ang ating mga plano po dito, lahat po yung mga videos, mapapanood nyo po yan dito. Pwede nyo pong balik-balikan anytime, anywhere. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit po the bell notification button para updated po tayo sa mga activities ng ating mga anak. Again, in line with that po, no, kamustahin po natin ang ating mga magulang at ang mga estudyante po, no, kasamang nanonood ngayon. Ayan. Tingnan natin po, no, please comment your names po at saka po yung inyong mga anak para po mabati natin kayo. So katulad po nito, no, may mensahe po, no, si Ma'am Hana Nabwa. In these times of pandemic, you have to be optimist and open your eyes when you awake in the morning. Good morning, St. Clare. Ayan, napakaganda naman po ng mensahe. Salamat po. Ayan. Good morning to Jade Alex Del Mundo. Okay, no, kasama natin dito si, ayan, Michiko Hera Di Cruz. Okay, from Kinder 2, ayan. Kasama rin po natin si Peter John Nanyo. Okay, no? Again, don't forget po to comment your name, no? Tsaka yung ang inyong mga anak para mabati po natin kayo ngayong umaga. Good morning din po to Myla Kabungkal. Watching po yan, no? Good morning now. Also to Jake Jefferson Solis. Good morning to all of our parents. Also our guardians, no? Na nanonood sa atin ngayon sa kanilang mga bahay. Also, good morning naman din, no? To Hatchet Diaz. Ayan, pa-shoutout daw po, Sir Adi. Okay, good morning kay Lolo Domingo. Ayan, aside from ating mga parents, syempre ang ating mga grandparents na katutok din. Good morning po sa inyo. Mula po dito sa St. Clare College. Ayan, good morning po Sir Adi, a parent from grade 3. Ayan, and Kinder 2, dalawa po yung kanyang student dito. No? Ay, meron pa, ano? Isang third year college po, no? So, good morning po kay Ma'am Margaret Ann Baha. Ayan, ito po, no, Darwin Makalagay, pa-shoutout naman po, Christina Carani, good morning po sa inyo, ma'am and sir. Good morning din po to Edniel Manotok. Good morning po, John Cedric from Kinder 2 under Teacher Jana. Ayan, good morning sa inyo dyan. Also, again, para mabati po natin kayo, no, good morning, I am a parent of grade 1 student, Candice Saline. Ayan, good morning po to Ma'am Tresh Saline. Nakakatuwa naman. Talagang ang dami nating nakatutok na parents po ngayon. No? Ang aga-aga. Ano? Nakapag-breakfast na po ba? Ayan, dahil for sure po na mabubusog po tayo sa kaalaman at information din today. Ayan, i-shoutout pa po natin, no? Ayan, si Ma'am Tintin. Good morning, Ma'am Tintin. A grade 6 parent po from St. Clare College. Also, we have po a parent from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Hello po sa ating mga parents dyan, sa students sa Bulacan. From Ma'am Emma Solis. Good morning po sa mga hindi nabate. Ayan, Sir Michael Montesino. Ayan, nabati ko po kayo. Good morning, Teacher DJ Adi. Ako po si John Alan Nair. Ay, parent po ako ni John Alan Nair. From Sir Alan. Ayan. Good morning din po to, ay, na grade 6 parent, again si Ma'am Tintin. Magandang umaga po. Good morning, Teacher DJ Adi. Brayden Jace, si Brayden Jace po ang kanyang anak from Kinder 2. Ayan, from Ator Bagsik. Bagsik na pangalan ni Sir. Ayan. A blessed morning po, a parent naman po from college. Ayan. Also, good morning to John King Ong. Ayan, good morning sa'yo. Good morning, Alexandra Chiesa. Ayan. From grade 2. That is from Mr. Renato Cruz. Good morning po, sir. Good morning to a grade 9 parent po, no? Eileen Regado. Good morning, Sir Adi, Miss Dayan. To our parents, no? Pabati po ng ating faculty members from the Basic Education Department from Sir Joseph Solomon. Good morning po to our dear parents. And ipagpapatuloy po natin ang ating mga shoutouts at pabati. Kaya keep it coming po na kung may mga mensahe po tayo sa Sacred na or sa ating mga anak, just comment it in the comment box below para po mabati natin kayo live. Ayan. Gaya po nang nasabi natin, we have so much in store for you today. Bukod po sa hindi syempre kami makakapag na hindi kayo makakamusta kung kamusta po kayo, no? Before the opening of the school year 2021-2022. Ngayon pa lang po ay nagpapasalamat na kami sa suporta at tiwalang ibinibigay nyo sa mahal nating paaralan. Gaya nga po ng sabi natin, kayong mga magulang po ang katuwang ng St. Clare College sa paghubog po ng magandang edukasyon, magandang asal sa ating mga estudyante. Kaya naman po, makakasama natin una po ngayon ay ang ating, kung dyan po sa ating mga bahay-bahay na meron po tayong ina ng tahanan dito po sa St. Clare College, meron din po tayong tinaguri ang ina ng aming tahanan. No? She's an educator for more than 50 years in the service. No, at malapit na rin po ang kanyang birthday, kaya advance happy birthday po to Dr. Clarita Gia Dalem na magbibigay po at kakamustahin kayo siyempre, no? Bibigyan makikipagkwentuhan po sa inyo ang ating mahal na presidente, Dr. Clarita Gia Dalem. Maya-maya lamang po yan. At also, no, ano nga po ba ang kahalagahan ng gampanin ng mga magulang, lalo na nga po ngayon in this time of pandemic, na ang ating mga anak ay nasa bahay, no, tayo ay nag-aaral sa kanya-kanya mga tahanan, no. Siyempre, dapat po ay may tamang gabayan ng kanilang mga lolo, ng mga lola, mga guardians po, at lalo na tayo mga magulang. Pag-uusapan po natin at bibigyan tayo ng tips for successful parenting na ating nag-iisang Dean for Life Skills Program ng St. Clare College, our very own man of discarte and man of wisdom, Dean Henry S. Tenedero. Also, ano nga po ba mga preparations at dapat nating abangan dito sa St. Clare College for the opening of school year 2021-2022? Ano nga po ba ang latest investment natin dito sa St. Clare? At syempre, ano nga po ba ang iba pang paghahanda? At to discuss a brief history po, no? Para lalo na po sa mga bagong magulang po dito sa atin sa St. Clare College. Welcome po to our family. Mamaya-maya lamang po ay kukwentuhan kayo ni Sir Chami Ortega, our Assistant Director for Online Education Services po, about St. Clare College latest investment. Again, a brief history po para mas mapamiliarize po tayo sa ating mahal na paaralan. At alam po natin, isa sa pinaka-goal talaga natin, marami pong katanungan, ang ating mga magulang. Kaya naman po, to give, to enlighten us with these questions po, ang ating mahal na Principal for Basic Education Department, Ma'am Cristina M. Bergado. At, kung nabalitaan nyo na po, sa inyong mga anak, at nakapost po ito sa ating St. Clare official page, pwede rin po natin i-follow St. Clare College. Pwede rin po tayo magtanong doon, about sa ating mga anak, Nakapost po dyan na tayo po ngayon bilang pasasalamat po ng St. Clare College ay magpaparaffle po tayo ng Pangkabuhayan Showcase. Ayan, palakpakan naman po dyan, virtual club, Pangkabuhayan Showcase para po yan sa ating mga magulang dito po sa St. Clare College. Ayan, talaga naman pong napakahalaga ng araw na ito para sa atin. Let me remind also everyone po, I would like to take this opportunity, na enrollment is still ongoing here in St. Clare College. All you have to do is to go to stclareonline.com/IMS. Ulitin ko po, medyo babagal ako, stclareonline.com/IMS. Punta lang po kayo dyan kung gusto nyo pa pong maihabol na enrollment. Again, kung tayo po as parents, kung meron pa po tayo ibang katanungan, pwede po tayong mag-login sa ating Stay Connected online concert via Zoom naman po yan. Nakapost din po ang ating details sa ating St. Clare College official Facebook account. Gaya po ng paghahanda ng St. Clare College sa taong school year 2021-2022, ang St. Clare College po ay pinamumunuan po ng ating mga napaka-hardworking pool of educators, lawyers, engineers, psychologists, and masters in different industries. Sila po ang nagbibigay at nagpapatatag po sa ating paaralang St. Clare College. At dito po ay pinamumunuan again ng ating inang si Dr. Clarita Gia Dalem. Ladies and gentlemen, with all pride and honor, I would like to present to you the Board of Administrators here in St. Clare College. That is all. Watch this. Ayan, again, thank you so much for giving us or presenting to us the administrators of St. Clare College, the pillars of St. Clare College. Talaga naman po nagpapanatiling matatag ang ating mahal na paaralan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong hard work. Ngayon naman po to our dear parents, aside from our administrators, syempre po, in line with our commitment to provide quality education, is our commitment to provide quality educators. Kaya naman po this school year 2021-2022, we bring you the powerhouse lineup of our educators. We have lawyers, we have engineers, doctors, master teachers, teachers from all the subjects and expertise. Lahat po yan. As a matter of fact po, no, kung nabanggit po ng inyong mga anak kahapon po, ay kakatapos lang po ng 2-day training po namin dito sa St. Clare College. Ito po, no, we would like to make sure po na ang ating mga teachers ay well-trained at ready po sa pagpasok ng school year 2021-2022. Kaya hindi ko na po patatagalin pa. Let's all welcome the online educators of St. Clare College for the school year 2021-2022. Let's all watch this.
Education is considered an investment in human capital. Human capital can be described as the knowledge, abilities, and skills of an individual, acquired through education, training, and experience. Education at St. Clare College enriches learners' understanding of themselves and the world towards professional development and life skills for life success. It improves the quality of their lives and leads to broad social benefits to individuals and society.
Baka naman po natin ang ating mga ever hardworking educators here in St. Clare College. Nakita naman po natin, no, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have lawyers, master teachers po, no. This is again in our commitment po, no, not to brag, but in our commitment po at makilala nyo ang ating mga teachers here in St. Clare College na talaga naman po tayo ay proud na proud. Dahil nga po sabi natin, no, in order to provide quality education, we must provide quality teachers. Kaya again, palakpakan po natin, no, especially the teachers of our basic education department headed by its principal, Miss Maria Cristina Bergado. Ayan, maraming salamat po. At this point in time, magpaparaffle muna po tayo, no? We have, aside mo, mamaya, tutok lamang po, magkakaroon po tayo ng grand raffle and grand prize of Pangkabuhayan Showcase. Again, mula po yan sa St. Clare College. Thank you po to Dr. Clare Adalem, to Dr. Ernesto Ray Adalem, our Vice President and CEO, and to Dr. Ernesto J. Adalem, our Vice President. Ayan, maraming salamat po to the entire Adalem family. Yan, tutukan po natin ang Pangkabuhayan Showcase. Ayan, but at this point in time, magpaparaffle muna po tayo ng 5 Starbucks gift certificates. Ayan, munting regalo po sa ating mga magulang na kanina pang umaga talaga na nakaantabay sa atin. No? Ganito po ang mangyayari. No? Listen carefully po. Ito po ang ating mechanics. No, magtatanong po ako, all you have to do is to text po the correct answer. No? Ite-text po ninyo sa number na ibibigay ko yung tamang sagot. Tapos yung una pong 5, no, yung first 5 po na makapagbibigay ng tamang sagot, sila po ang mananalo ng Starbucks gift certificates. Ayan. Ulitin ko po magte-text po. No? Magtatanong si Sir Adi, after po noon, kung alam niyo yung tamang sagot, ite-text po ninyo sa number na ibibigay ko. Yung 5 una po na makakapag-text ng tamang sagot ay panalo ng gift certificates from Starbucks. Yan po ay sponsored by our kapatid, tunay na kaibigan, Topet Adalem. Good morning po, Sir Topet Adalem. Ayan. Kung handa na po kayo, ito po ang ating katanungan. Isang question lang po, no? First 5 to give the correct answer. I-present po natin kanina, no, ang ating again, tinatawag ating powerhouse lineup of online educators for the school year 2021-2022. Ang question ko po, magbigay ng pangalan, no? Kahit isa lang po, isang pangalan po ng mga teachers na nabasa po ninyo, no? Doon po sa ating St. Clare Online Educators po, no? Ating mga teachers. Magbigay po ng isang pangalan ng teacher po for school year 2021 at 2022. First 5 winners po, no? At ang number kung saan nyo po iti-text ang tamang sagot ay, makinig po mabuti, text the correct answer to 0945-682-9937. Again, the number is 0945-682-9937. Okay, kung alam niyo po yung tamang sagot, no, isang pangalan lang po ng ating teacher for the school year 2021-2022. While we are waiting for your answers po, no, so makapag-text ang tamang sagot, batiin po ulit natin ang ating mga parents na nandito po at teachers, pati po students, no, na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially to our parents, no, para po naman updated kayo sa latest happenings, activities, programs po natin yan dito sa St. Clare College. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to mention that enrollment is still ongoing. Punta po tayo sa stclareonline.com/IM, especially for our basic education. Kung may mga katanungan po tayo maya-maya lamang ay makikilala po natin at magbibigay po sa atin ng welcome message ang ating mahal na principal, Miss Maria Cristina Bergado. Maya-maya lamang po yan. Ayan. Tingnan po natin. Okay. Ayan, ang bilis naman po. Very good talaga. Okay, no? Please don't forget po to include your name, ha? Para po kayo ay ating ma-mention. Okay, our first winner. Ayan. Okay, sa mga nanonood sa atin, no? Ang sagot niya po ay Miss Mary Rose Tan. Ayan. From grade 7, Christopher Dale Quintos. Congratulations, Christopher Dale Quintos. Okay, our second winner. Ay, sayang. Again, please do not forget to include your name, ha? Para ma-identify natin kayo. Okay, may mga nagtitext ng pangalan, no? Okay. Alright, tingnan natin, ha? Okay, tingnan natin. Alright, ayan, tingnan natin, no? Another correct answer, no? Ang answer niya ulit ay si Miss Mary Rose Tan. Ang galing naman. Advisory siguro ni Ma'am to, no? Congratulations, Anthony John Mapula. Ayan, or Mapula. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Again, Anthony John Mapula, grade 7. Congratulations din sa'yo. Lagi pala siya nakatutok sa atin, no? Nakikita ko yung mga previous answers niya. Okay, next. Tingnan natin, no? Alright. Tingnan natin yung mga tama pang sagot. Yung iba kasi hindi kompleto. No? Again, it should be complete name po. Okay. Ang third winner po natin, no? Ang sagot niya ay Teacher Joseph Solomon. Very good. From grade 7, Lothan Crizales D. Melo. Congratulations sa'yo, Lothan Crizales. Okay, dalawa pa po. No? Naghanap pa po tayo ng dalawa nating winners. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, ang sagot niya po Sir Joseph Solomon din. Ayan. Congratulations. Ito po ay guardian po, no? Ni Cyril and Zeline. Ayan. Ma'am-include natin yung pangalan natin, ha? Pero tatanggapin ko po ito. No? Pakitext po yung tama yung inyong po buong pangalan para po, kasi ipopost po natin yung pangalan ng mga winners. But again, congratulations po. Our last winner of the Starbucks gift certificate. Ayan po. Okay, tingnan natin ang ating okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, meron na po ang ating panglimang winner. Ang sagot niya po ay Mr. Danilo Santos or Danny Santos. Si Sir Danny. Hello po, Sir Danilo Santos. Ayan. From grade 10. Kaya po, Prince Baltazar. Ayan si Prince po ang ating 5th winner. Ayan po, don't worry po, marami pa po tayo mga surprises po sa ating mga mahal na magulang for our today's parent orientation webinar. Again po, ulitin ko po, tayo ay magkakaroon ng pangkabuhayan showcase raffle, kaya po yung mga kailangan po dyan, nakasubscribe, yung ating subscribe button, pindutin na po natin. Hit like and subscribe po, ayan. Tsaka also, tayo po ay nag-sign up doon sa registration form na isinend ng ating principal ng ating mga teachers. Ayan. At this point in time po, maya-maya, sabi ko nga makakasama natin ang ating mga bisita to discuss to us the role of parents in this time of pandemic, in this time of online education. Pero po, unahin na po natin dyan to give us the welcome messages para makilala po natin. Napakasipag po talaga at dedicated ng ating nag-iisang basic education principal, Tawagin na po natin ang ever-loving po natin, Miss Maria Cristina Bergado. Bakit kasi pareho?
Good morning, everyone, especially to our beloved President, Dr. Clarita G. Adalem, Dr. Ray, Dr. J, and to all the members of Adalem family. In behalf of St. Clare College, the leading edge in online education, I am happy to welcome you to 2021-2022 school year. We are looking forward to a productive partnership with you to ensure our children can achieve their highest potential. We recognize that to be successful in school, our children need support from both home and school. We know a strong partnership with you will make a significant difference in our child's education. As partners, we share the responsibility for our children's success, and I want you to know that we will do our very best to carry our responsibilities. Today, may we give our children the roots to grow and the wings to fly. May I present to you the time class schedule with the respective advisor. For preschool, 1:20 to 2:50, Kinder 1, 3:20 to 4:50, Kinder 2, Grade 1, 8 to 10 a.m., under Miss Jana and Peñaflor. Grade 2 class schedule, 10 to 12, Grade 3, 8 to 10, Miss Mildred S. Pavian as advisor. Grade 4, 1 to 3 p.m., Grade 5, 8 to 10, Mr. Joseph R. Solomon, the advisor. And Grade 10, 10 to 12, under Miss Pamela L. Quintans. Grade 7 and Grade 10 under Miss Mary Rosie Tan. Grade 7 schedule, 8 to 11. Grade 10, 1 to 3 o'clock. Grade 8 and Grade 9 under Miss Sofia L. Salvador. The time schedule, Grade 8, 8 to 11. Grade 9, 1 to 3 o'clock. For science teacher, we have Mr. Jerome U. Tamayaw, and our PE teacher is Miss Josephine S. Viernes. Once again, welcome and thank you.
Thank you so much and congratulations to our Basic Education Department Principal, Miss Maria Cristina Bergado. Maraming salamat po for always guiding our parents and our teachers and our students po. Again, in providing quality basic education. Ayan, shoutout muna po ulit tayo sa ating mga nanonood today. Ayan, ang pabati po ni Jonathan na Flor. Good morning po, Ma'am Bergado. Also from Rafael Manalili Ferme. Ayan, shout out. Shout out din po ni Dr. Roslita Montar, din ating Director for the Research Department. Good morning daw po sa ating lahat. Okay. Good morning din po to Bea Pegoria, Danica Rose Lagman. Good morning sa iyo. And also good morning to Shane Kayana. Ayan, good morning din to Francesca Nina Duco. And to Clarence Jane Misahon. Alright. Ngayon naman po, para kamustahin po tayong lahat at bigyan tayo ng more knowledge about the school year 2021-2022 dito sa St. Clare College. Ano nga po ba ang mga dapat nating asahan at pakaabangan ngayon sa ating mahal na paaralan? Tawagin na po natin, napakasipag talaga ang ating Director for Student Services and Affairs. Let's call in Attorney Joy Alarcon.
ng September, sigurado po lahat ng radio station, TV station, YouTube, FB, lahat yan nakatunyang kay Jose Marichan, di ba? Pangalawang taon po natin ng COVID-19 pandemic. Pero, ano po maganda dito sa St. Clare? Lalong-lalo na doon sa mga magulang. Kayo po yung sinasabi nating education shall continue. Ibig sabihin, kahit po andyan si COVID-19 pandemic, tuloy yung pag-aaral. At binabati ko lahat ng mga magulang. Single parent, solo parent, single mom, lalong-lalo po yung mga single mom. Mamaya po, ibibigay ko aking messenger account, cellphone number. Yan. Yung mga ano lang po, single mom, solo parent, baka naging byuda ho after ganon. Nagtatawanan po yung mga kasama ko rito. Okay? Sapagkat I love you. Yan. Para kanino yun? Alam mo na kung sino ka? Okay, tayo nyo malandi kang bakla ka. Alam niyo po, ito ngayon ang buhay natin. Orientation po ng mga magulang, ng mga estudyante. Alam niyo po, kayong mga estudyante, andyan po yung anak ko, si Robert Brian Marcos Alarcon. Happy birthday, anak! Bukas birthday mo. Pasensya ka na. Inabutan tayo ng COVID-19. Tayo lang muna sa bahay magsi-celebrate. Pero alam ko, yung mga klase mo sa ABM under Sir Baldo. Ayan siya po ang advisor ng anak ko, si Sir Baldo sa grade 11. Binabati ko rin po si Dana Isabel Palad, all the way in Marinduque. Sipin nyo, may estudyante ho tayo nasa Marinduque. At binabati ko rin po yung estudyante natin na nasa Japan ngayon. Kita nyo So, ano po ang ibig sabihin? Ang St. Clare, hindi lang pang Caloocan, hindi lang pang NCR, o hindi, ang St. Clare po, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. By the way, binabati ko po si Dr. Elizabeth Montero, Pampangasinan. Magtuturo po yan dito sa ating senior high school. Chancellor of the Association of Local Colleges and Universities. Kita nyo naman. Mamaya po, kung ako po ay nagsha-shout out sa mga single parent, solo parent, mamaya po, isa-shout out ko yung mga parent naman na kasi po mamaya, ang makakausap nyo, the debonair, the dashing, si Dean Henry S. Tenedero. Kung merong Dr. Love, siya po ay si Dr. Discarte sa pag-ibig. Yan, diba? So, pag gusto nyo ng mga advice, Dean, bakit ba ako iniwanan? Maganda naman ako. Matalino naman ako. Bakit ako iniwanan? Di ba? Mamaya sasagutin ni Dean Henry S. Tinedero yan. Alam nyo, ang maganda rito sa St. Clare, alam nyo mga magulang, dito po, lalo na sa mga gamer, tingnan ko tatanong ko kay Ma'am Joy Naturales. Alam niyo si Ma'am Joy Naturales, yung aming online education system, napakabatang parent niyan. Pag magkatabi sila ng kanyang anak, akala mo magkapatid. Ganon, di ba? Ang mga parents dito. Oh. Hindi lang yun. Ha? Si Sir Adi Roque, crush ng bayan. Ha? Oh. Alam nyo, dito nga sa St. Clare, ultimo guard. Sus Mariosep. Talaga naman. Yan. Ganyan po kami rito. Pero, dahil ang ating St. Clare po ay umaga, ha? Batiin natin yung mga Ilocano, ha? Naimbag, abigat, kada kayo aning. Kita nyo naman, ha? Pasensya na po, baka sumablay yung aking Ilocano. Binabati ko po kayo. Sa ating mga Bisaya, maayong buntag. Sa inyong tanan. Sa ating mga Bicolano, marhay na nga. At sa ating Muslim brother, Assalamualaikum. Marhay nga. Yan. Kita nyo naman dito sa amin. At syempre po, good morning, magandang umaga. Alam nyo po, itong araw na to, ano lang po tayo, chill-chill. Kaya nga po, lahat ng mga magulang na gusto mag-shout out, Sir, paki-shout out mo naman, I love you, Papa. Gawin nyo po yun. Diba? Ito po ay araw natin para makilala nyo po mabuti ang inyong bagong tahanan. Kaya po, ang inyong abang lingkod, magkakaroon po tayo ng programa para sa mga solo parent, single parent. Magkakaroon po tayo ng programa para doon sa mga batang-bata pang mga magulang. Pero pinili nila dito pag-aralin ang kanilang anak. Okay? At kayo mga anak na nakikinig sa akin, ha? Yung mga senior high school na nanggaling sa public. Nakita niyo yung natin, yung post. Ano post natin, Ma'am Joy? Sa St. Clare, pag senior high school, galing sa public, no hidden charges. No top up. At ang inyong matriculation fee ay yung 22,500. Kitam. Kaya po, huwag kayo makikinig dun sa mga chismosa at chismoso. Kasi dito sa amin, pag sinabi namin, totoo yun. Yung aming basic education, shout out sa lahat ng bumubuo ng St. Clare College Online Premium Education Scope. Kita nyo naman, ha? At syempre po, yung aming basic education. Gusto nyo na bang marinig yung ating dean? Ha? Alam nyo, itong dean natin pag-international na, pan-local pa. Kaya po, mamaya, pag nagsalita si dean, matutuwa kayo. So, hindi ko na po pakatagalin. Ha? Mamaya tayo mag-uusap, kayo mga magulang, sapagkat alam niyo po, doon sa aking opisina, ang dami kong mga magulang na nakakausap, ang daming mga estudyanteng bumalik ng St. Clare. Bakit? Kasi ang St. Clare po, the school, the leading school in online education system. The school of life skills for life success. Sang ka pa, dito ka na, mga magulang at mga bata, St. Clare College. Ito na po, yung aking idol, yung aking guro. Ang hirap ipakilala to kasi ang dami niya, napakahaba ng kanyang qualification. Isa lang po sasabihin sa inyo. He is the man, the father of life skills for life success. My idol forever, best friend forever, Dean Henry S. Tenedero.
Good morning! Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat, mga ginigiliw naming mga magulang ng basic education dito sa St. Clare College. Maraming salamat sa iyong mga magagandang pananalita, Attorney Joy, na punong-puno ng ligaya. Hindi lamang sa araw na ito, kundi kada sandali na nag-uusap kami. Talagang highly spirited at lahat. So before I share my insights with you today, nais ko munang batiin ng ating Pangulo, ang ating minamahal na Dr. Clare Adalem, ng isang magandang umaga. Ang ating mga dynamic brothers, sila Dr. Ray Adalem at Dr. J. Adalem. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na commitment sa quality education. Kasama na rin po dyan ang mga pamilya ng Adalem, whose generosity exceed beyond measure. Maraming salamat na sa gitna ng pandemya, patuloy niyo pa rin hinuhubog at binibigyan ng pag-asa ang ating mga magulang, ang ating mga mag-aaral para baybayin pa rin ang kahalagahan ng edukasyon sa ating buhay. Sa gitna ng pandemya, marami tayo po, pangalawang taon na natin ngayon. Pero last year, magandang gunitain na tayo naging matagumpay. Ang tagumpay na yan ay naghango sa ating katagang commitment sa pagbibigay ng edukasyon. Nagbago man ang ating siyensya, nagbago man ang ating kapaligiran, pero ang ating commitment bilang mga magulang, bilang mga guro, bilang mga administrators ay hindi nagbago. Huwag niyong aalisin ang pagbabagong yan sapagkat yan ang magtatawid muli sa atin sa ating school year 2021 to 2022. At nangangako po kami na patuloy ang aming dedikasyon at patuloy ang aming commitment na mabigyan kayo ng hindi lamang isang edukasyon, kundi kalidad na edukasyon. After all, we can say na the heart of education is really in the education of the human heart. Simula po tayo ngayong araw na ito na bigyan ng orientation ng ating mga magulang. The role of parents cannot be underestimated. Your role bilang mga magulang ay hindi basta-basta baliwalain. Kayo ay napakahalaga sa buhay ng ating mga kabataan. Aanin mo ang isang magarang paaralan, kalidad na edukasyon. Lahat po yan ay nagsisimula sa ating mga tahanan. Hindi lamang mga bahay, kundi mga tahanan na kung naroon ang pagmamahalan, naroon ang pagkakaintindihan, naroon ang lahat na ating gustong ibigay sa ating mga anak. So that later on, how you parent them is how they will become fulfilling their dreams in the future. So napakahalaga ng role, whether you are a solo parent, a single parent, whatever your status in life, never use as an excuse kung ano man yung estado mo, economic or otherwise. What is more important is your commitment. You are given this blessing by the Lord to steward a human life, a human being into a very productive human doing. But beyond just being a human doing, ang ating mga anak ay mga human being. They have body, they have souls, and they have spirit. So, take good advantage of this learning opportunity because at the end of the day talaga, it is not what you know, but how you project the character that you want your child or your children to grow up, to become responsible, not only productive members of the society, but also meaningful human beings, not only human doings. Marami po kaming binabalak ng mga proyekto para ma-engage po kayo mga magulang. Hindi lamang sa ating series of webinars, mga self-help, mga entrepreneurial programs. Magkakaroon na po tayo very soon yung life coaching. Nakakaiba. Okay? Nakakaibang programa ng ating Center for Guidance and Counseling para kayo magkaroon tayo ng conversations. So ngayon, yung katagang conversation ay napaka-importante ngayon because Sabi nga natin, you can always talk and talk, but unless you communicate beyond the syntax of language, then you are not really communicating. Remember, the heart of education is really in the education of the human heart. Hindi natin inaasahan magbabago lahat na wala ang face-to-face, pero kapalit niya naman ay heart-to-heart learning environment. Mas nakilala natin ang ating mga anak sa panahon ngayon. Ang mga anak niyo, basic education, ito po yung mga murang edad. Ito po yung mga edad na kailangan ng psychological prepping up para sa ganun ay handa sila sa adolescent, sa teenage group level, and then they will become mature citizens later on. Lahat po yan. If I look back at my own development as a human person, nagsimula po yan sa values na binigay ng aking mga magulang. 5 lamang po ang mga magdedetermine sa tagumpay ng isang bata. Ang mga magulang, kung ano yung tinuro, yung mga tinuturo sa eskwelahan, yung tinuturo sa reliyon, yung mga natututunan niya sa kanyang mga kaibigan, at yung mga kanyang mga personal life experiences. Diyan lang uhuhugot ng pagkatao ang isang tao. Because as we always say, your grades may be good, may be high, but remember, your grades will not define you. Your school is only a name, but what will eventually define you? The proddings, the teaching, nanggaling sa magulang, nanggaling sa iyong reliyon, sa iyong paaralan, sa mga kaibigan, at higit sa lahat, sa iyong sariling eksperyensya sa buhay. Yan ang huhubog ng iyong pagkatao. So later on, pag magkaroon ka na sa malaking bahay, siya rin po ay magandang tahanan. Pag nakakabili ka na ng mamahaling higaan, magbibigay din sa iyo ng masarap na tulog. Ito po yung mga values na dapat natin patuloy na bigay sa ating mga bata. Be mindful na lahat po ngayon ng tao, sorry to say, ay may kanya-kanyang level of depression. Lahat po tayo ay may depression sa panahon ngayon. Hindi po masama yun, sapagkat tayo human beings, tayo yung mga tao na susceptible, vulnerable sa mga kaganapan sa ating kapaligiran. Andun palagi yung panganib. Pagbigsa mo ang iyong cellphone, kakabahan ka na. Kasi maya-maya makikita mo yung taong kausap mo lamang kagabi ay ngayon ay yumao na. Yung kaibigan mo na napakasigla, ngayon ay yumao na. Kaya yung katagang kamatayan ay nabibigyan ng ibang kahulugan. Sa totoo lamang, una-una lamang, you will only die once. Minsan ka lang mamamatay, kaya you die meaningfully. So, ang ating paksa po ngayon ay nuggets for basic education parents. So meron po akong ginawang 30. So para po kayo nasa buffet table niyan. Habang nakikinig po kayo, pumili po kayo kung ano yung nugget o ano yung kaalaman na pwedeng, oh ako yan, oh pwede yan, yan. Okay? So ito po ay hango, hindi sa mga kasama na yung mga literature, mga librong nabasa ko, mga pakikipaghalimuya sa tao, pero karamihan po yan ay hango sa aking personal experience. Okay? Alam niyo po, ako po yung nasa larangan ng edukasyon ngayon. For the past 25 years, education has been my life, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. Kaya nga po, masigla pa, buhay na buhay pa tayo. But take note, hindi po ako nagtapos ng education course. Yung iba po na nalaman ng aking kwento, ako po isang school kick-out nung high school. Kick-out po ako sa eskwelahan nung high school. Palagi po akong bagsak. Academically, hindi po ako gifted. Pero dahil sa mga values na binigay sa akin ng mga magulang, na hindi po nila ako kinumpara sa aking mga kapatid na mga honor student, ay nakita ko ang aking kinang. Ganon din po sanang gawin natin. Kapag malaman mo ang bakit mo sa buhay, tanungin mo ano naman ang kinang mo. Hindi po lahat ay iisang klase ang talino. Hindi po lahat ay linguistic o magaling magsalita. Pero nga po dyan mga batang tahimik lamang, Pero pag tinanong mo siya, pag kinuusap mo, magugulat ka, ang lalim-lalim mag-isip. Intrapersonal. Meron pa kayo sigurong anak na napakagaling nakisama. Very natural ang social skills. Yan po ang interpersonal. Meron naman po tayo mga anak na magaling mag-drawing. Doon niya po linalabas ang kanyang mga emotions, mga sentiments. Siya po ay visual artist ang kanyang perspektibo sa buhay. So, iba't ibang klaseng talino meron tayo. Iba't ibang klaseng talino meron ng ating mga anak. So, wag mo siyang ikahon. Wag mo siyang ikahon na yung mga frustration natin bilang mga magulang ay ibabali natin sa kanya. Kubugin mo maging sino ka man, sabi nga. Ano man ang kanyang talino, kapag mahal niya ang kanyang talino at siya ay talaga mag-blossom where he or she is planted, I tell you, napakadali ng pera. Ang pera ay darating. Huwag unahin muna ang pera, unahin muna ano yung passion mo. Pag passion yan, hindi trabaho yan. It's called passion. Pero the moment we start embracing stress, hindi na tayo maligaya, robot na tayo, hindi na po trabaho yan. Stress na po ang tawag niyan. Kaya kami sa St. Clare very mindful po kami sa kahalagahan ng hindi lang kaalaman, kundi ng life skills for life success. Kaya yung mga nangyayari sa kapaligiran ay tinatalakayan sa loob ng silid-aralan. Hindi lamang po yan minimemorize because you can memorize all the facts but not exactly comprehend. Pwede mong memoryahin na hindi mo naman alam ang tunay na kahulugan sa tunay na buhay. So ang tunay na edukasyon ay hindi lamang sa memorizasyon, hindi lamang sa grado, kundi ang tunay na edukasyon ay makita mo ang relasyon ng iyong classroom learning at ng world experience learning. So yan po ang ating babaybayin ngayon sa panahon ngayon. So, sisimulan na natin ang ating nuggets. Okay? So, mamili ka lang. Huwag mo i-memorize. Kung may sinabi ako na, totoo nga yun, then you take note of it and then isabuhay mo. Because this webinar of ours will come and pass. After 30 minutes or so, tapos na ako. Comes the next speaker. Pero ang value ng iyong participation dito ay nakikita mo kung, wow, may napulot akong isang bagay kay Sir Adi. May napulot akong isang bagay kay Atty. Joy. May napulot akong isang bagay kay Sir Henry. And then kay Dr. Cathy, etc. Pag inipon mo siya, kahit sa ating webinar ngayon, may isa puso ng 10 learning o 5. Regardless of the number, na tingin mo magpapayabong sa iyo bilang ganapin mo bilang isang magulang, ay perfect na. Diba? Sabi nga sa radio station, hindi po minememorize yan. Hindi mo minememorize ang buhay. In-experience mo yan. Hindi mo minememorize ang mga pigati sa buhay. Ninaranas mo yan. Hindi sa dami ng dapa, kundi paano ka tumayo sa kada dapa ang mahalaga. So una, teach your child. Ito po yung mga high confidence building. Kumbaga sa pagkain, high confidence diets. Mas mahalaga muna sa edad ng inyong mga anak ngayon, mabuild ang kanyang kumpiyansa. Okay? Patibayin ang kanyang kumpiyansa sa buhay sapagkat ang taong malakas ang kumpiyansa sa sarili at mahubog kasama ng pagpapakumbaba, magiging makabuluhan tao siya. So ano yung mga paraan para makapaghubog ng isang maganda at kaakit-akit na kumpiyansa sa ating mga anak? Una, magkaroon ng positive self-image. Hikayatin siyang magkaroon ng positibong pananaw sa kanyang sarili. Okay? Huwag natin i-amplify yung mga negatives. Negatives are also important for us to appreciate. But ultimately, what you are, who you are, is a product of your self-image sa iyong sarili. Okay? Number 2, the value of teaching a younger child. Kung meron po siyang kapatid na mas nakakabata, o pinsan, o kamag-anak, o kaibigan na mas nakakabata, turuan po natin siyang turuan yung mas nakakabata sa kanya. Ito po yung mentoring, nurturing relationship. na habang hinuhubog mo siya, pinapractice mo siya ng paghubugin din ang kanyang nakakabatang kapatid, kaibigan, kamag-anak, or pinsan. So again, have a positive self-image. Number 2, the value of teaching a younger child. Number 3, siguro kahit bata pa lang siya, hubugin na natin siya na pangunahan ng mga family meetings. So habang nag-dinner, habang nagsasama-sama kayo nanonood ng Netflix o anuman, i-process nyo para yung pinapanood niya ay mabigyan ng value formation kagad. So, holding meetings, kung meron kayong mga tingin nyo dapat i-celebrate na nangyari sa inyong pamilya, let him or her lead the talking. So, in that way, yung kanyang kumpiyansa na hindi porket bata siya, ay wala na siyang karapatan para pakinggan at bigyan ng kahulugan sa ating mga talakayan sa pamilya. So, the value of holding meetings. Number 1, how to have a positive self-image. The value of teaching a younger child. The value of holding family meetings. And then, sa murang edad na yan, turuan na siyang paano sumunod sa mga rules, routines, and transitions. Okay? Simpleng bagay, pagising sa umaga, pag-aayos ng kanyang higaan, o meron na siyang susunding routine. Okay? Huwag niyo i-spoil. Kasi later on, that will be reflected sa kanyang personality. So bata pa lang siya, kahit na mahal mo siya, turuan mo siya ng paano gawin ang mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa natin sa ating buhay. Number 5, very important now. Use effective communication skill. Naalala ko, nung ako'y bata, tinuruan ako ng papa ko magbasa. Mahalin ang pagbabasa. Ang ginagawa niya, tatawagin niya ako, ilalagay niya ako sa kanyang kandungan, hino-horsey. At habang nag-horsey, siyempre tuwan-tuwa kami, naglalaro-laro. Maya-maya, napansin ko, kumukuha na siya ng dyaryo. Okay? Manila Bulletin. Bubuksan niya yon sa may cartoon page. Yung cartoons. Siyempre, tuwan-tuwa ako, in-explain niya sa akin kung ano yung mga cartoons. Aba, kalaunan, nasa news na kami. Okay? Binabasa niya na sa akin loud yung news. And then, later on, editorial page na. Hanggang sa naging namulat ako na mahalin ang pagbabasa. Kaya ngayon, biski na meron technology, iba pa rin yung ginagawa ko na binabasa pa rin yung mga libro. Okay? Iba pa rin talaga epekto nung binabasa mo yung dyaryo mismo. So, it will have a lifelong effect on your child. Okay? The love for reading and communication. And then later on, i-develop niya na yung communication skills mo. Okay? Kaya yung bata, kahit maliit ang boses, kahit malaki ang boses, alam niya mag-communicate, alam niya maging declaimer, alam niya maging orator, alam niya mag-speak in public, which is very vital ngayon sa panahon ngayon. One of the sterling qualities many employers are looking, or even if you want to be your own boss, entrepreneur, napakahalaga niyan na ikaw ay meron good communication skills. And then next, the value of bonding or spending together. So, hindi lang kayo physically present sa isa't isa. Talagang you use that moment to bond. And sometimes bonding, you don't need to talk. You just have to feel the presence of everyone in the family. Hindi mo kailangan palagi may sinasabi. Okay? Sometimes, silence speak even more words than just mere talking. So, kailangan yung value of silence, value of solitude, para sa ganun magmuni-muni. Ano yung nangyari kanina? Ano yung mangyayari? Hindi man kayo salita, but you feel everyone's presence. Okay. And then number 8, dahil nga sa limitado ang ating galaw ngayon, kailangan pa rin meron tayong mga physical relaxation techniques. Very simple, yung mga breathing exercises. Okay? Physical exercises. Para yung body, mind, and spirit will synergize. Hindi lang active ang body, may time for spiritual nourishment, kahit bata yan. I-train na natin. These are moments to invest in your child's growth and development as a human person. God forbids, mawala ka sa buhay, mauna si Mrs., mauna si Mr., at least nakapagtanim ka ng values sa iyong anak, which they will carry through even beyond college, in life itself. Next, enhancing his self-esteem. Karamihan ng mga Pilipino, sad to say, ay mahiyain. Alam nila ang sagot, pero hindi sila magpa-participate because inuunahan ng fear. Fear na baka pagtawanan. Takot na baka mali ang sagot. Okay na magkamali. Mistakes are what you do. They do not define who you are. Allow them to commit mistakes as long as these mistakes will make them grow as a human person. Self-esteem. Okay? Nung ako'y na-kick out, alam kagad ng papa ko yan. Sinpsychology niya kagad ako. Hindi niya ako kinumpara sa mga kapatid kong honor student. Bagkus sinabi niya, kasama sa buhay yan. Basta't palagi mo lang dadalhin ang iyong rosaryo. Okay? Hindi ko maintindihan. Later on in my life, doon ko na-realize na napakahalaga na meron kang faith anchor. Okay? So, doon na-develop yung self-esteem mo na miski na-kick out, hindi ako nahihiya makipagbalitaktakan sa mga taong alam kong matataas ang IQ or what. So at the end of the day, it is not the IQ of your child that will make him or her endeared to many people. Hindi kami sinanay na aking mga magulang na gamitin yung pronoun I. Ako. Hindi. Kailangan anak, isipin mo yung ibang tao. I am developing. No. We are developing. So that will express your solidarity with humanity. Okay? Even the use. Kaya kayo minsan may kausap ka, nung panahon ko, ako. Okay. Ganyan pala. Isipin, doon pala makikita mo kung paano siya hinubog o pinalaki ng kanyang magulang. So be mindful. Be mindful of developing the self-esteem. Okay? Number 10, of course, alam nyo na to, yung proper use of the TV, video games, and computers. Okay? So, talagang given na yan na hindi ka talagang palagi mong hawak ang iyong mga gadgets. I-moderate lang para alam nila there's always a time for everything. Sa gawaing bahay, to enjoy, to relax, to band, etc. Okay. And then, to have positive career goals. Hindi sa trabaho, naniniwala ko. Sa Amerika, yung mga kamag-anak natin, anong trabaho? Basurero, mga janitor, pero ang lalaki ng sweldo. Because hinubog sa ibang kultura ang kahalagahan ng positive career goals. Kung happy ka sa pagtitinda ng taho, kung happy ka sa ginagawa mo, proceed. Okay? Kung alam mo nakakatulong ka sa panahon ngayon ng pandemya, sino ang mga namayagpag? Yung mga simpleng tao, yung mga frontliners. Okay? Yung mga hindi nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Sila po yung nagtatrabaho pa rin para mabuhay ang mga magulang because they have a positive career goal. Wag mo ikahiya as long as legal at moral yung trabaho mo. Wag po siyang ikakahiya. Basta't marangal ang iyong kakabuhay, okay yan. And then, positive self-talk. Okay? Let them develop. Let them talk aloud. Positive self-talk or mga affirmation. I can do it. I will make it. I am happy. I know I'm gonna make it. So these positive affirmations will help develop all aspects of their personality, self-esteem, etc. But of course, you have to on guard. Baka naman palagi kinakausap sa sarili, ibang klase na yon. So kailangan, positive self-talk is to motivate your inner self because when you are motivated in your inner self, that will be radiated in your outside world. So, ganun yun. Everything starts with a positive self-talk and then later on, your whole day will be full of positivism. And then, your self-esteem, your confidence, and all the rest will follow. Okay. Now, after high confidence, bumaling naman tayo sa self or environmental boosters. Okay. Teach them during their best times. Hindi po lahat ng mga bata ay morning kids. Meron dyan, napansin nyo, active sa hapon or active sa gabi. Be mindful kung kailan active, kailan ang peak time ng inyong anak. At doon nyo siya turuan ng isang bagay na gusto nating maisa puso niya. Okay? Kaya kabisa napapansin mo yung mga bata ko, sinabi mo, gawin mo to. Nakikita mo sa kanyang body language, hindi siya excited kasi hindi yun ang peak time niya. Maybe yun ang peak time ng isa mong anak kung meron kang tatlo o ilang anak. So, lahat po yan may kanya-kanyang peak time. Even as parents, hindi po lahat iisa ang ating peak time. Kadalasan kapag ako'y nag-iisip, gabi. Okay, kapag ako'y gumagawa ng aking mga libro noon, gabi, o kaya gusto ko yung katahimikan. And then meron akong soft light, meron akong music. Kumisa naman, gusto ko yung mga rugged music. So, depende. So, I'm sure, sa araw-araw yung kasamang anak nyo, malalaman mo kung ano yung kanyang mga best or peak times. At dun mo siya turuan na mga bagay na sa tingin mo mahalaga sa kanyang paglaki o paghubog sa kanya. And then, enjoy physical movements. Usong-uso ngayon. Nakita ko last week, ang daming ako nakita mga bata nag-representa dahil nga sa ating buwan ng wika. Di ba? So napakagandang tingnan yung mga bata na in their own way, nag-TikTok, etc. Tinutulungan ng mga magulang, etc. So these are physical movements. In other words, physicalized learning. Hindi lang minememorize. Okay? Physicalized. Lalo ko nung bata ko, yung anak ko, nahagis ko yung bola. Okay? Kasi nasanay siya mag-English. So anak, punta ka ron. Ito, sa may living room. Ayan, yan ang kanluran. O, pasa mo dito sa kabila. Ito naman ang silangan. And then pagkakain na, ayun ang hapunan. So, nag-i-enjoy siya kasi may physical movement. Hindi mo minememorize theoretically ang pinag-aaralan niya. Okay? So, and then visualization technique. Anak, anong gusto mo maging? Piloto po. Doktor po. Sige, visualize mo na ikaw ay nanggagamot ng mga pasyente. Police, sige, i-visualize mo na ikaw nanguhuli. And then later on, Mama, gusto ko na lang scientist. Go ahead, anak. Hanggang bata ka, mangarap ka kung ano yung gusto mo. It's part of growing up. Hindi ba tayo? Lahat yata ng mga klaseng trabaho ay na-visualize natin ng bata tayo. So napakahalaga yung nurturing parent. Walang pera dyan. O hindi ka kikita dyan. Hindi mahalaga yun. Ang mahalaga, happy siya. Kapag happy siya, ang pera darating. So yun ang principle of entrepreneurial mindsetting. Okay? Kung ano yung passion mo, gawin mong trabaho. Okay? Para happy ka. Okay, so may pera ka, happy ka. Okay? Hindi yung may pera ka, pero ang sama-sama ng feeling mo or whatever. So it all starts with, I think, yung visualization technique. Appreciate the power of colors. Okay? I-google niyo po. Merong mga kahulugan kung bakit ang tao gusto ang pula, gusto ang berde, gusto ang asul. Meron po yan implications sa ating mind psyche. So appreciate the value of colors. And also, appreciate the value of background music. When you listen to the background music, nagluluto ka o nag-aaruga ka, naglalaro kayo, may mga background music na tutulong sa iyo para yung iyong brain cells ay gumalaw. Okay? Kapag gumagalaw yan in a very harmonious manner, ma-encourage ka magtrabaho. Kaya kung isa pag may kalungkutan ka, di ba, nakikinig ka sa mga MOR, your mellow touch, this is going to be, yan, para maibsan yung iyong emosyon. So that's the role of music. Music will help you appreciate the beauty of life. And then, 20, appreciate martial arts. Okay? Para sa ganun, yung body and mind, body rhythm ay ano na siya, lalo yung mga bata ngayon, tumataba. Okay, lumalaki dahil sa pandemya. So, bigyan niyo siya ng pagkakataon na bigyan niyo ng background music na martial arts sila. And I tell you, madidevelop yung harmony and rhythm ng katawan combined with the realities of life, they will enjoy life. Kaya ngayon, usong-uso ang mga TikTok, hindi na ng mga bata, mga matatanda, At yung at iba't iba pa, mga edad, regardless of how old they are, they do TikTok because they find it as an expression, release of tension, release of stress, release of toxins na naiipon dahil nga sa pandemya. Okay. And then, yung mga learning differences naman. Okay? So, high confidence diet, environmental boosters. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang pagkakaiba, learning differences. Value different types of behavior. Okay? Hindi po lahat, kahit na iisang ang DNA niya, galing sa isang magulang, galing sa isang ama, galing sa isang anak, kung meron kang 4 na anak, hindi po pare-pareho ang pag-uugali niyan. Meron po diyang pasaway. Okay? In our case, sa kung 4 namin magkakapatid, ako po yung black sheep. Tanggap po na po yun. Okay? Ako po yung black sheep. Hindi talaga ako academically gifted, pero dahil nurturing ang aking mga parents, tinanggap nila kung ano ko. So, pagiging iba't iba, hindi nila ako kinumpera sa mga honors ng mga kapatid ko. Pagkus, palagi lang naroon sila nakaalalay. Kaya naman, malayo rin naman ang narating natin. Kasi yung mga batang pasaway, alalahanin niyo po, balang araw sila magbibigay sa inyo ng walang patid na iyak, na walang tigil na kaligayahan sapagkat nakita nila ang kanilang kinang. Maging sino man sila, nag-thrive sila sa buhay. Hindi sila takot magkaroon ng mistake, hindi sila takot na mag-fail sapagkat natututo sila sa kanilang mga failures at mistakes sa buhay. You teach them how to make choices. While you give them the freedom to choose as early as now, you give them a variety of choices. Anak, pag ginawa mo ito implikasyon na. Anak, ito. Remember the time na paghahawak, gusto natin hawakan yung plancha? Okay, di ba? Sabihin nila, mainit. Hindi. Dahil tayo curious sa hawakan natin. Kapag tayo yung napaso, yun ang choice natin para. Sinabi ng magulang, may init yan. Pero tayo, dahil bata, pag hawak natin, napaso tayo, natuto tayo. So ano sinasabi nun? Many times, experience is the best teacher. Not the cognitive learning that we gain from school. Okay? Experience will teach us to become a better person, a better parent, etc. Problem-solving skill. Okay? There's not dito, pag sinabing problem-solving skill, hindi lang naman isa ang paraan para solusyonan ng isang bagay. Maraming paraan para balatan. There are many ways of skinning the cat, sabi nga. So, find your ways on how to evaluate kung paano yung mas magandang paraan. Maraming paraan para makapunta ng monumento galing ng EDSA. Okay? So, tumis ang traffic dyan, kukuha ka ngayon ng ibang paraan para makakarating ka pa rin sa objective mo, masasagot mo pa rin yung dilemma mo na sa iba. Okay? Do not be a copycat. Dahil itong uso, uuso ka na rin. Hindi na lahat ng uso ay bagay sa sitwasyon mo. So, develop problem-solving skills. And then, value or channeling your energy through arts. Dito nakita ko nung bata pa yung anak ko, ang galing niya mag-painting, mag-drawing. So, pina-enroll namin sa isang sikat na painter. At yung kanyang produkto, nung sila yung magpa-final na, ang sabi ni Fernando Sena, yung artist na nagturo sa kanya, malalim ang emosyon ng anak mo. Paano niyo po nasabi yun? Ito yung drawing niya. Yung stroke ng kanyang mga drawing ng colors ay iba compared sa mga ibang ginawa ng mga bata. So with that note, sabi namin, gamitin natin kanyang energy through arts para ma-express ang kanyang sarili. To build his confidence in life. Kaya, hayaan nyo lang. Minsan nagkakamali, o wala ka sa guhit, etc. Hayaan nyo. Ganon din ang buhay. Kung minsan mawawala ka sa tamang daan. So, hayaan mo magkamali minsan as long as naroon ka to guide him or her kung ano yung mga dapat gawin sa buhay. Okay? And then, based on a specific interest. So, kung marami kang anak, alamin mo anong interest ng anak mo. Kung basketball, sports. Okay? Kung mahilig siya sa kalikasan, naturalist intelligence. Kung tahimik siya, spiritual intelligence. Kung magaling siya magsalita, linguistic intelligence. Magaling siya sa music, musical intelligence. Huwag mo ikahon na ito ka dapat. Later on, may mga late bloomers, dun lalabas ang kanyang natural intelligence or natural ability. Okay? So ngayon naman, for the next 5, ito po yung para sa mga para sa mga magulang na. Parents don't know that siblings do not share the same learning styles. Okay? What do I mean? May mga bata natututo visually. Habang tinuturuan mo nakatingin sa'yo, visual learner. May mga bata habang natututo sa'yo, auditorily o auditory, nakikinig lang, hindi mo nakatingin sa'yo, pero pag binagawa mo, nagagawa niya, kasi nga, auditory siya. Okay? Pandinig. Meron mga bata nagtataka ka, habang nagsasalita ka, gumagalaw yung kamay niya. Okay? May ballpen, pinapaikot habang nakikinig, hindi tumitingin sa'yo, nakikinig. Ito po yung mga tactile kung tawagin. Tactile learners. Kamay ang pinapagana. Meron naman anak, mayayamot ka minsan kasi tinuturuan mo, naglakad, palakad-lakad, no? Maraming break time. Ito po yung mga kinesthetic. So again, siblings have different learning styles. Visual, auditory, tactile, and kinesthetic. Number 2, husbands and wives have different learning styles. Okay? Kaya kasi sinasabi natin sa mga mag-aasawa, opposite poles attract. Kung magkaiba ang style of parenting nyo, mas kiklik daw kayo. May analytic, may specific, may logical, at yung isa namang global. So, kailangan merong yin-yang. May balanse. Hindi pwedeng parehong tahimik, hindi rin parehong puro madaldal. Kailangan merong madaldal, may tahimik, i-blend nyo yan, at yun ang magiging Depende na sa genetic formation ng anak nyo, kung ano talaga ang lulutang sa kanyang learning style. And then, karamihan ng ating mga bata ay hindi nag-i-enjoy sa learning dahil walang match. Yung teaching style, kahit ito sa online, napansin ko, na andun pa rin yung visual, auditory, tactile, kinesthetic. So, kailangan magkaroon ng matching ang teaching style at ang learning style ng anak nyo. Para anuman ang subject matter na tinatalakay sa eskwelahan, mag-e-enjoy sila. Kasi it is not what you teach, but how you teach what you know. Okay? Any subject can be taught, basta't meron lang matching. So, gaya sabi ko kanina, kung sa bahay, kung sa palagay mo si Pedro ay active sa maga, then focus on Pedro sa maga. And then si Maria hapon, focus on Maria sa gabi. Si Virgie sa gabi, yan, iba-ibang oras. Be sensitive to the different learning styles of your child or of your partner or spouse. Learning disability, okay, may just be teaching disabled. Okay? In other words, auditory ka. Ang anak mo, kinesthetic or tactile. So, i-match mo. Kung natututo ang anak mo na may pasayaw-sayaw, magpasayaw-sayaw ka rin. Hindi porket executive ka, hindi porket pagod ka sa trabaho, ikaw masusunod. Kailangan alamin mo. Alamin mo ang lingwahe ng mga bata. Di ba? Char, sana all, bekemen. So, it will not make you a lesser person if you know these aspects of human parenting. And finally, not what, but how you learn. So ultimately, it is not what you learn, but how you learn it. Is how you learn it according to your own learning styles? Is how you're picking up my talk with you according to your values? Kung hindi konektado sa pagkatao mo yan, it's either wala kang mapulot or lilimatahin mo ang mapupulot mo sa mga speakers ngayon. Kaya nga po tayo merong webinar. Ang ibig sabihin niyan ay ginagamit lamang natin ang platform ng webinar na hindi lahat ay high-tech. Okay? Kailangan ikaw pa rin ay may sangkap na high-touch. kailangan madama pa rin ng iyong mga learners the human side in you. It is not all about cognitive learning. We know that. It's all about holistic learning to bringing out the best in your child. For ultimately, the real success of a human person, it is not the title that will come after his name, but his character. Grades will not define them. Their school is but only a school, but what will define them, the fullness of their being, is the humanness of their human spirit. And as long as you live, please continue to learn how to live. Have life in the midst of the pandemic. Find happiness in the midst of loneliness. Find a mindset, a stepping stone in every tombstone that you will see. It is not a mess that you are encountering now. That mess has a message for you, a message to be hopeful, to be full of life in the midst of this pandemic. Let's beat the pandemic. The pandemic will always be there. That's why, as a human person, as a person of God, never undervalue, never put out in the equation God, because you will never understand the real and deep meaning of this pandemic. Sa huling banda, ano man sabihin ng Okta, ano man sabihin ng DOH, ano man sabihin ang umaalma na, ang kalikasan. Hindi po natin pag-aari ang ating kalikasan. Tayo po ay mere steward. Alamin natin yung talaga magpapaligaya sa atin. Meron ka ng Toyota, gusto mo pa ng Suzuki, gusto mo pa ng Maserati, may bahay ka na, bibili ka pa sa iba't ibang lugar. You know? Ang dami. Kaya ang ating kalikasan ay umalma na. Ang ating klima, ang ating mga etc. Kita nyo nangyayari sa mapalad tayo at hanggang ngayon kita'y buhay pa. Manood ka ng news. Yung mga nangyayari ngayon sa Afghanistan, yung mga iba't ibang refugees, mapalad tayo, wag mong bilangin kung ano yung wala ka. Hanapin natin na tayo buhay pa sa gitna ng pandemya at maging makabuluhan ang ating buhay bilang tao at higit sa lahat ang ating role bilang mga magulang. So my dear parents, diyan po nagtatapos ang aking sharing sa basic education. I hope to see you one of these days when we roll out the self-help programs sa ating mga magulang. So once again, congratulations sa ating mga faculty, mga basic ed teachers, sa principal natin na very dynamic, napakinggan ko, napakalalim ng kanyang sinabi kanina. More power sa iyo, Principal Tina Bergado. Mga magulang, I'll see you again next time. Stay happy, continue smiling, though your heart is aching, smile, and later on that inner smile will radiate with an outer smile, and you will say, I'm glad, I'm happy, because it's online, high-tech na, high-touch pa. Bye-bye, I love you all. Thank you.
There you have it from our very own Dean for Life Skills Program, ang Man of Wisdom at Man of Discarte, Dean Henry S. Tenedero. Maraming salamat po, and as always, marami na naman po kaming natutunan sa inyong ngayong araw. Gaya na lamang po, nasabi ni Donna Ivy Buenviaje, Dean Henry Tenedero, I hope you can share everything you said here in your social media page para po ma-share namin sa ibang parents. Magaganda po lahat ng sinabi nyo dito. And again, that's from Ma'am Rona Ivy Buen Viaje. Also, sabi ni Miss Queen Panlilio, very good and very well said. Dean Henry Tenedero, napakaganda po ng message ninyo. I keep on watching, listening, and keep it to the heart. God bless and stay safe po, Dean Henry. And thank you so much to Miss Queen Panlilio. Ayan. And also to Ma'am again, Rona Ivy Buenviaje. Thank you so much po for your messages to our one and only Dean Tenedero. And also po, i-greet po natin ang iba pa natin mga parents na nakatutok pa simula kaninang umaga. Again, let me remind everyone, maya-maya lamang po, mamimigay tayo ng pangkabuhayan showcase bilang pasasalamat ng St. Clare College sa ating magigiting na magulang. Alam naman po natin in this time of pandemic, medyo challenge po talaga na ipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral, di ba? Pero kayo pong mga magulang ay patuloy na nagtiwala sa aming institusyon. Kaya naman bilang pasasalamat, yan po ay munting regalo lamang ng St. Clare College para sa inyong lahat. Again, maraming salamat po. And also, maraming salamat and thank you for watching. Gia May Jumadiao. Alright, good morning to Michelle Gabuya. Also, good morning to Shaya Bruce. Shai Bruce, no? From Ma'am Cesa Maniego. To Edeline Goder, magandang umaga po. Ayan, good morning to Maria Cristina Adams. Yan, to Justin Joy Espaliarga, magandang umaga. John Cedric Avendano, Kinder 2. Ayan, good morning sa'yo. Also, good morning to Michael Montesino. Good morning po, sir. And good morning to Jaisel Pakata. Ang ganda-ganda naman po ng umaga. Ang ganda ko pa. Ayan. Sabi ni Jaisel Pakata, good morning sa'yo. Good morning po, St. Clare College from Rafael Christian C. Ayan. Also to Gretchen Guiting. Good morning sa'yo. Ayan. Sabi nating students and parents, maraming salamat po again for staying with us today. Ayan, sabi naman ni Marge Reyes, thank you po for sharing these learning capabilities of our children, Dean Henry Tenedero. Now I know what kind of learning my style children has. Kung ano naman po ang klaseng mga bagay na natututunan ng kanilang mga anak dito sa St. Clare College. Again, maraming salamat po. At this point in time, sabi nga po natin, bilang katuwang ng St. Clare College, sa pag-build po ng magandang edukasyon and to instill good values and character sa ating mga estudyante, ay kailangan natin ng mental wellness para sa ating mga magulang. Siyempre po, minsan it tend to be very stressful sa dami po ng inaasikaso natin mga mama, mga papa, ang ating mga magulang, mga relatives po, ating mga guardians, lola at lola, lahat po na buong pamilya. It is very challenging times of pandemic. Kaya naman po, dito sa ating St. Clare College, napakahalaga na ma-maintain po natin ang mental wellness ng ating mga magulang. Kaya naman po tawagin na natin ang ating guidance counselor here in St. Clare College, no other than Dr. Catherine S. Pagulaya.
Good morning, Madam Dr. Clarita G. Adalem, Dr. Ray, Dr. J, teachers, students, and especially to our dear parents. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Thank you so much, dear parents, for entrusting your child or your children with St. Clare College. And isa sa pag-uusapan natin this morning is about mental wellness for parents. Isa nga po sa objectives, missions, and vision ng St. Clare College is to develop our child holistically. So, hindi lang natin dapat sila dinedevelop academically, hindi lamang natin sila dinedevelop sa ating knowledge or sa kanilang knowledge rather. That is why nagpo-provide tayo sa kanila ng life skills for life success with our Dean Tenedero. Napakaganda ng kanyang mga sinabi. And also for the wellness or mental wellness of the parents and so with the students. So I want to begin with asking you, how do you feel today? Ano bang nararamdaman natin ngayong umagang to? Ano ba yung nararamdaman natin? So you can type it in our comment box, no? Doon sa ating comment section, you can type ano ba yung nararamdaman mo? How you are feeling today? Okay? Parents should not only support their child or children to online distance learning. The paradigm shift from traditional to digital, andyan na yan. So, nakakatuwa na ang team ngayon is team teaching and team learning. All the way out, we support the studies of our children to the online distance learning. Pero hindi lamang yan, no? The parents should also examine their child's mental health. And for us to do that, we need to become mentally healthy as well. We need also to support the psychosocial well-being of our children. So, hindi lamang natin sila dapat academically sinusuportahan, but also in their mental wellness. And para magawa natin yan, we need to become mentally healthy. No? So, don't forget to laugh. Smile. Sabi nga ni Din kanina, no? Smile. Sige nga, can you smile? Can you give yourself a warm smile this morning? No? Never forget to laugh. Napakadami na ng problema natin sa buhay. Napakadami na nang nangyayari sa mundong to, no? So, never forget to laugh. Smile. For smile attracts happiness, no? Hindi natin kailangan maging masaya muna bago tayo ngumiti. Sometimes, kahit walang dahilan, ngumiti ka lang, mararamdaman mo na biglang magkakaroon ng saya sa puso mo. Always find ways of happiness. Okay? Parang video lang. Okay? We always find ways. Okay? So, dapat you always find way to be happy. Na kahit wala kang mga material na bagay, kahit wala kang mga inaasa mo sa buhay, you have the option to be happy. No? You have the option. So, smile relieves our stresses in life. Napakadami nang naitutulong sa atin, no? Smile improves the mood of the people around you. Pansinin mo, pag may nakasalubong kang nakasimangot, di ba ang bigat sa pakiramdam na parang ikaw nakasimangot na rin? Pero pag may nakasalubong ka na nakangiti, parang ikaw, na-attracts din, mamingiti ka rin kahit hindi mo kilala yung tao, no? It improves your mood. It is contagious, no? Happiness is contagious. Smile attracts happiness. So, sa bahay natin, sa family natin, simulan natin ng masaya ang umaga natin. Hindi yung umaga pa lang, nagbubunga nga na tayo. Hindi yung umaga pa lang, punong-puno na tayo ng galit, punong-puno na tayo ng sermon sa mga anak natin. No, simulan natin yung umaga natin in a bright mood, no, in a bright moment, in a brighter side. Because what your emotion is, elicits also the emotions of other people surrounds you, no? Parang domino effect yan eh. Pag masaya ka, lahat ng nasa paligid mo magiging masaya. Pero pag ikaw stress ka, parang lahat na rin ng nasa paligid mo, in-stress mo na rin, no? So, smile attracts happiness. So, always wear a smile on your face. Okay? So, how do we start our day? Start it right to make it bright. So, I started my day with a simple prayer in my heart kanina na pagdilat ko, thank you Lord for another morning. So, kayo ba parents, students, teachers, paano ba natin sinimulan yung umaga natin kanina? So, we need to reflect in your heart and in your mind, paano nga ba ako nagsimula ng umaga ko? Because how we start our day affects our day. So, apektado na yung buong maghapon natin. So, do not focus on the things you cannot control, but rather, focus on the things you can control. May mga bagay na hindi talaga natin makokontrol sa paligid natin. But what we can control is our emotions. What we can control is how we are going to respond to it. Do not compare your life to other people, no? So, appreciate life. Kasi pag kino-compare mo yung buhay mo sa ibang tao, hindi mo ma-appreciate yung buhay mo. Mind your mental health. Most of the time, we fight our anxieties, we refuse to acknowledge that there is something wrong within us. Nagde-deny tayo. We push away stress. But the truth of the matter, fighting anxiety doesn't work. Mental health is very important in parenting. Mental health is very important in parenting because your child's mental health is important as well. Okay? So, napakaganda na tayo as parents, magsisimula sa atin yung pagiging mentally healthy. Kasi pag hindi tayo mentally healthy, pwedeng yun yung ipapasa natin sa ating mga anak, no? Hindi rin sila magiging mentally healthy. So, sabi ko nga kanina, fighting stress doesn't work. So, what we need to do is to practice stress management. Stress management is what we can do. Mental health awareness. So, ano ba to? Ano ba tong mental health awareness na to? Or ano ba tong mental health na to? Meron tayong stigma. Aminin nyo, parents, di ba? Or students. Pag sinabihan kayo na parang, magpa-check up ka nga sa mental health mo, magpa-check up ka nga sa mental hospital, di ba meron tayong discrimination or stigma na hindi naman ako baliw. Bakit ako magpapa-check up dyan? Diba? Unlike pag may sipon ka, konting sipon lang, nagpapa-check up ka agad. Pero not with our mental health, no? So, that is why kailangan natin tong pag-aralan ngayon. Or rather, maging aware man lang tayo, mental health is not a disease. Okay? Hindi po sakit ito. Mental is not a hospital. Mental health talks should not be avoided. It should be included, no, sa lahat ng ginagawa natin sa aspeto ng buhay. Mental health should bring to our consciousness. Sometimes, no, hindi natin napapansin na meron na palang mali sa atin kasi hindi natin siya masyadong minamind. But once na isang tabi mo lang siya, darating ang time na magpa-pile up tayo. Once na nag-pile up tayo, magugulat ka na lang bigla kang sumasabog. Pansinin mo, parang ang liit na bagay, bigla ka nang nagalit ng sobra-sobra. Because na-trigger lang yung dati mo nang inipon sa puso mo. Okay? So, parents, mind your mental health. Being aware about mental health improve our attitudes towards treatment, interventions, therapy. It increases willingness to seek help from a counselor or life coaches to boost overall mental health literacy. Good mental health produce a happy life, and a happy life also produce a good mental health. So, that is why sinasama natin to sa lahat ng ating mga webinars about the mental health kasi napaka-importante nito, lalo na ngayong pandemya. Ang alam lang natin, pandemic, pero hindi natin alam, nagkakaroon na rin ng endemic with our mental health deterioration. Okay, masyado na tayong napupuno ng mga negative na pangyayari sa buhay natin. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, it affects how we feel, it affects how we act. No? Sometimes, sinabihan ka lang ng asawa mo na, Mami, baka gusto mong magpa-parlor. Ikaw, galit na galit ka. Bakit ako magpapa-parlor? Siguro may babae ka, no? Tapos galit na galit ka, no? Anong ibig mo sabihin? Pangit na ba ako? So, something like that, no? Parang it affects how you think, how you feel, and how you act, na pwedeng maganda naman yung motibo ng asawa mo, or simpleng bagay lang na sinabi ng anak mo, galit na galit ka na, no? Dahil hindi naman yung sinabi mo, yung ikinagalit, or yung sinabi niya, yung ikinagalit mo. Because baka meron na tayong problema with our mental health. Na nagpa-pile up lang tayo, nagkakaroon lang tayo ng displacement with our kids. Pag hindi tayo mentally healthy, nagkakaroon tayo ng displacement sa mga anak natin. Meaning to say, nabubuntun natin sa kanila yung bigat ng emosyon natin, yung bigat ng dinadala natin. Mental health will determine how we handle stress, how we raise other people, and especially how we are going to raise our kids. Napaka-importante ng mental health sa isang magulang kasi buhay ang hawak natin. Future ng mga anak natin ang ipinagkatiwala sa atin. It is important at every stages of life, from childhood, adolescent, through adulthood, andyan ang magulang. Sabi nga, ang parents daw walang resignation, walang retirement, walang day off. It's true. Diba? Na parte na tayo ng buhay ng ating mga anak. That is why we need to become mentally healthy. Okay, we should always become mentally healthy so that our kids will become mentally healthy as well. Why do we need to have mental health awareness? Bakit ba natin to kailangan pag-aralan? Or bakit ba natin to kailangan i-campaign? Una, for literacy and information. Pamaya malalaman natin ano ba yung mga red flags para malaman natin kung kailangan na ba ng kausap ng ating mga anak. For acknowledgement, to avoid stigma and discrimination na walang masama sa mental health. Dapat kung paano natin pinangangalagaan yung ating physical body, kung paano mo pinaliliguan araw-araw yung physical body mo, dapat yung mental health natin, ganun din natin inaalagaan. No? Nagke-cleansing din tayo. Okay? So, it is for prevention, for proper actions, for strong support, for interventions or proper treatment kung kinakailangan. Kasi once na hindi natin naagapan yung ating mental health, it will lead to mental health problems. Okay? So the objective of this mental health awareness is to prevent or at least to lessen the mental health problems and also to address it. So, ano ba yung mga common problems? Actually, napakadaming mental health problems. Pero, ano ba yung common mental health problems nowadays? Depression. Sabi nga ni Din kanina, di ba? Napakataas ng rate ngayon ng depression. Ang daming na-depress. And somehow, yung iba, nagkakaroon ng self-diagnosis na depressed ako. But the truth of the matters, pwedeng meron ka lang blues, sadness. It's natural, no? Kasi depression is more deeper, okay? So, depression, generalized anxiety disorder, lahat na lang pinoproblema mo. Pati ulam ng kapitbahay mo, pinroblema mo na. Hindi, joke lang. Okay, di ba? So, nagkakaroon tayo ng magnifying ng mga nangyayari. Nagkakaroon tayo ng general anxiety disorder. Panic disorder, natetense tayo na walang dahilan. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, paulit-ulit, no? Parang, yes, kailangan mo mag-alcohol, pero may mga napapansin ako ngayon, talaga naman every moment, every minute, no? So, nag-a-alcohol sila. So, doon nila nadadivert yung stress nila, yung fear nila with the COVID, no? So, post-traumatic stress disorder. May mga relatives na tayo, may mga friends tayo, may nakilala na tayo na naging victim ng pandemic na to. So, somehow, yung iba nagkakaroon ng post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay? Yun yung mga common problems. And ano ba yung causes? Ano ba yung dahilan ng common health problems na to? So, the common causes of those problems is childhood abuse, trauma, neglect, social isolation. No? Feeling nila isolated sila. Experiencing discrimination and stigma, social disadvantages, poverty, debt, bereavement, losing someone close to you, no? Pwedeng hindi lang dahil namatay, pwedeng yung iba sa makabilang bahay, hindi, joke lang po. Okay, no? Severe or long-term stress, magto 2 years na tayo ngayong December, tama ba? Ng pandemic na to, magto 2 years na tayo sa online distance learning, long-term stress na tayo. Having a long-term physical health condition, yung mga dating may sakit, na hanggang ngayon pinaglalabanan nila yung sakit nila, unemployment, no? Losing your job. So, lahat ng to nangyayari this pandemic times. All those problems happens and still happening. And we never know when it will end. That is why, napaka-importante na malaman natin how we are going to manage it. how we are going to support our child. Kasi baka hindi natin alam, hindi lang tayo yung nakaka-experience niyan, baka pwedeng yung anak na rin natin nakaka-experience niyan. So, we need parents to know the red flags. Ano ba yung red flags? Ito yung signal, ito yung warning, no? Na as a parent, we need to be observant to the behavior of our kids. We need to be observant to the red flags. Ano ba itong mga red flags na to? Excessive sleeping. Pwedeng dati hindi naman pala tulog yung anak mo, tapos magugulat ka na lang. Ngayon, parang mas gusto niyang matulog na lang rather than makisalamuha sa inyo. Abandonment, na lulus niya na yung interest niya. Kung dati gusto niyang nanonood ng Netflix, ngayon parang ayaw niya nang manood. Gusto na lang niyang matulog. Unexpected or dramatic decline in academic performance. Dati nag-excel yung anak mo, tapos ngayon biglang wala na siyang ganang mag-aral. Ayaw niya nang mag-aral. No? Weight loss, loss of appetite, excessive worrying or fear, ito yung mga red flags na dapat nating agapan sa ating mga anak. Excessive mood changes, ito yung bigla, all of a sudden, nagbabago yung mood ng anak natin, no? Nagkakaroon ng delusions, hallucinations, may naririnig siyang hindi naririnig, nakikitang hindi nakikita, ideas of suicide, no? Pag sinabi ng anak mo na parang gusto ko nang magpakamatay, huwag mong baliwalain parents. Those are the red flags, okay? Unusual behavior. That is why you need to be observant to the behavior of your child. Sometimes, lalo na tayo na mga working parents, yung iba na single parent, yung iba na talagang wala nang ibang ginawa kundi magtrabaho, nakakalimutan natin bigyan ng oras yung anak natin. No? Nakakalimutan natin bigyan ng pansin yung pangangailangan ng anak natin. We need to be observant in our child's behavior. And when you see any red flags, talk to them. Okay? Kung ayaw nilang makipag-usap sa inyo, you can reach us, no? Being one of the guidance counselor of this school and also Doc Lita Sago, no? You can reach with us. You can reach to us na pwede nyo kaming kausapin anytime, kahit online pa yan. So, after knowing the red flags, seek for social support. If you can give social support for your kids, very nice. Pero kung hindi natin kayang ibigay, there is someone around you. Pwede yung relatives nyo, yung friends nyo, yung tita or tito niya na pinakamalapit sa kanya, pwede niya mapaghingahan ng sama ng loob. What important most is meron siyang makausap about sa kanyang nararamdaman. And even kayo, parents, once na meron kayong dinadala, andito lang kami para sa inyo, no? Talk to someone, no? Talk with someone. So, meron tayong analogy about the diathesis stress model analogy, no? Ito yung life experiences natin. Nung pinanganak tayo dito sa mundong to, and even our kids, wala pang laman yung ating isipan, no? It is called tabula rasa, blank slate, no? Pero yung sa second battle, meron na tayong laman. Okay, yung mind natin walang laman, pero yung ating katawan, binubuo na tayo ng genetic makeup. No, biological component, nandyan na yan. And yung mga susunod na battle na napupuno, those are life experiences. Simula nung childhood natin, adolescent tayo, adulthood tayo, and even your kids. Yan yung life experiences natin, or yan yung life events natin. Ito yung mga nangyayari sa buhay natin. And usually, ang nakakapuno sa atin is negative. There is a study na mas natatandaan daw natin yung mga negative na nangyayari rather than the positive one. That is why we need to practice positivity. Okay? So, next is time to unload. So, pag feeling mo napupuno ka na, at feeling mo magpa-pile up ka na, at feeling mo mag-e-explode ka na. Sabi nga, di ba, napakadaming stress ng mga magulang. Napakadaming stress ng mga mother, no? Lalo na ng mga kababaihan, no? Ang daming stress. So, this is the time for us to unload our emotional baggages. Sometimes, pag nasabi mo na siya or naiiyak mo na siya, that is the time na gumagaan yung pakiramdam mo. Pero hanggat hindi mo nasasabi yan, that is your emotional baggage. Huwag mong hintayin yung time na para kang bulkan na nag-iipon lang at bigla kang sumabog. Okay? Kasi once na sumabog tayo, it will affect our family. It will affect our children. Okay? So, another analogy. Yan. So, meron tayong analogy na merong bottle na isinasalin natin, okay, doon sa isang baso, okay? Yung bottle na yan, it represents your life, no? Na hanggang saan na ba yung level ng stress natin? Middle pa lang ba? Mapupuno na ba? So hanggang saan yung stress ng buhay mo? So this is the right time to unload. Yung kamay na nagre-represent, ito ng willingness mo. At nagre-represent to ng willingness mo na kailangan mo nang i-unload kung ano man yung dala-dala mo. And the glass na pinagsasalinan ng baso, those are the social support. Ito yung family mo, friends mo, and kami. We are going to launch a life coaching program wherein pwede nyo kaming lapitan 24/7. Yan. Kung gusto mong umiyak lang ng umiyak, papakinggan ka lang namin, no? Kung gusto mong magsabi lang doon ng emosyon mo na hindi mo masabi sa asawa mo kasi baka hiwalayan ka, hindi, joke lang, okay? Hindi mo masabi sa anak mo, baka magrebelde, we can lend an ears for you. Okay? So, life coaches will help you, no, to become, you parents to become mentally healthy. Life coaches aim to deliver positive support and feedback. Sometimes, hindi naman natin kailangan talaga ng advice kasi alam na natin yung gagawin natin. Ang kailangan lang natin is affirmation kung tama ba yung desisyon natin. Or sometimes, kailangan lang natin ng someone na mag-a-appreciate sa atin or kailangan lang natin ng someone to tap our back, no? Na kahit sa dami ng pinagdaanan mo, parents, still nakatayo ka pa rin. Still, nandiyan ka pa rin lumalaban para sa anak mo. So, improve leadership. Napakaraming leadership style, napakaraming parenting style. But what important most is the leadership within us, no? How we are going to lead the life of our child. It is our accountability. And napaka-importante is communication. So you should expect from us through the sessions with your life coaches, you will find out exactly what you need to do to get over with your mental health and emotional blocks. Sabi ko nga, sometimes alam mo naman yung gagawin mo pero hindi mo lang maisip ng tama kasi mayroong mental blocks. Kaya nga sabi, do not decide in the height of your emotions. Kasi pag nag-decide ka in the height of your emotions, pwedeng maging mali yung iyong decision. Okay? So we are not going to dictate you. We will just guide you and we will not just listen. We will let your heart speak up. Okay? So stay in touch. Another analogy that I would like to share with is the one bottle rather, no? Yung isang bote, subukan mo yung empty bottle. Lagyan mo siya ng laman, no? Konting laman lang. So, once na finlip mo yung bottle, di ba babalik at babaklik siya doon sa bigat? Tatayo at tatayo siya. So, ganun din yung buhay natin, no? Kung ano yung emotional baggage natin, kung ano yung nandito sa puso mo, na hindi mo mabitawan, hindi mo ma-unload, kahit anong baliktad mo or tumbling mo sa buhay, still babalik at babalik ka sa bigat na yan. So, kung 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, andyan pa yung dinadala mo, this is the time for you to unload it, parents. Okay? So, that is why, kung magkakaroon lang din tayo ng ganyan, kung maglalagay lang din tayo ng isang portion dyan sa bottle natin, make sure na ang ilagay nyo dyan is positivity. Word of God, word of wisdom, positive thoughts, para kahit anong tumbling natin, babalik at babalik tayo sa positivity. Babalik at babalik tayo sa word of God. Babalik at babalik tayo sa positive thoughts na inilagay natin. Sabi nga, no, dun sa isang nabasa ko rin post sa FB na the analogy of coffee, na sometimes yung pag natapon daw yung coffee natin, it spills kung ano yung nakalagay sa coffee. So kung sa cup rather, so kung ang nakalagay doon is coffee, may spill yung coffee. Kung ang nakalagay doon is tea, may spill yung tea. So ganun din daw sa buhay natin. Kung ano yung laman ng cup ng buhay natin, it will spills our life. So kung ang nai-spill natin is stress, meaning to say, puno na ng stress yung buhay natin. So this is the right time for us to change kung ano man yung laman ng ating cup of life. We need to balance everything and so off our emotions. No, emotions will determine our attitude, and our attitude will determine our altitude. Emotions can be destructive or constructive. No, so mas maganda maging constructive yung ating emotion because negative emotions matters. Sometimes parents, kahit alam natin hindi na tayo okay, pinipilit nating maging okay. It's okay not to be okay. Ang hindi lang okay if you are going to dwell with it. Okay? So, it's okay not to be okay, pero wag nating tambayan. Okay? So, we need to move on. Negative serves as the sail for us to keep our life moving towards our destination. After acknowledging your emotions, do not dwell on it. Move on to the positive emotions. Celebrate even the little things in life. Be positive, stay positive. Wag lang sa COVID. Okay, medyo ko na. Okay? So, think of the things that make you peaceful, happy, joyful, and cheerful. Sometimes, hindi natin nakikita yung positivity ng buhay. Create positivity. No? Wag natin hintayin yung opportunity na maging positive tayo. But rather, create positivity. A positive mind helps make and keep the body healthy. Capture the things in your life for which you are grateful and focus attention on the positive things in life. Nade-develop po yan. Okay, good mental health is characterized by a person's ability to fulfill a number of key functions and activities like ability to learn. Lahat tayo, hindi naman tayo techie before, pero lahat tayo ngayon nasa proseso ng learning. Hindi lang yung estudyante natin natututo, hindi lang yung anak natin, even as parents, natututo tayo. Bakit? Dati nung face-to-face, pinapabayaan lang natin yung anak natin. Ipapasok natin sa school, papasok tayo sa trabaho, susunduin, uuwi. That's it, no? Pero even before na face-to-face, dapat meron naman talagang team teaching, team learning. And ngayon, na-oblige tayo na talagang suportahan yung anak natin all the way out to their studies. So, the best way for us to learn is to unlearn and relearn. Okay? So, good mental health also express and manage a range of positive and negative emotions to maintain good relationship with others. Sometimes, bakit hindi maganda yung relationship mo sa kapwa mo? Kasi hindi maganda yung relationship mo sa sarili mo. Sabi nga sa Dyson World, ito yung relationship natin. So, meron tong tatlo. Eigenwelt, your relationship within your own self. Kamusta yung relationship mo sa sarili mo? Baka naman ikaw pa mismo yung nagpipin down sa sarili mo. Ikaw pa mismo yung nagsasabi sa sarili mo na wala talaga akong kwentang magulang. No, don't be. Okay? Huwag mong isipin yan. So, dapat maayos. Bago ka pa i-judge ng ibang tao, sometimes, dinajudge mo na yung sarili mo. No? So, ayusin natin yung relationship natin sa ating sarili. Talk with yourself positively. Next is the myth-welt, your relationship with other people. Sometimes, kaya hindi maganda yung relationship natin sa ibang tao kasi hindi maganda yung relationship mo sa sarili mo. Okay? So, dapat maayos yung relationship natin with other people kasi there are people na hindi na natin may-exclude sa buhay natin. Part na ng buhay natin yan. For example, parents, biyanan mo, hindi mo na may-exclude yan. So, better yet, have a good relationship with your in-laws. No? Kasi, pag nagkaroon kayo ng good relationship, your in-laws will love you too, no? So, other than that, pangatlo, wealth, no? Your relationship with the world because it promotes our well-being. Pag naging maganda yung relationship mo sa sarili mo, sa kapwa mo, sa mundo, it promotes our well-being. In order for you to live peacefully, you must be good to yourself, no? Do not harm yourself. Huwag mong saktan yung sarili mo. Self-care is not selfishness. Lalo na sa atin mga mami, no? Kasi I am already a mother of 3, no? Sometimes tayong mga mami, parang meron tayong moment na parang nakokonsensya tayo na magpa-parlor kasi parang feeling natin, ibibigay na lang natin sa anak natin or nakokonsensya tayong kumain ng masarap kasi isusubo na lang natin, gusto natin sa anak pa natin. Yes, tama yan, pero not at all times. It is important for you also to care of yourself. No? Treat yourself, reward yourself, huwag kang mag-guilty. No? Self-care is not selfishness. Kasi kung hindi ka nagki-care sa sarili mo, paano mong i-care yung anak mo? No? You cannot give what you do not have. So, you must be good also to other people. You must be good to others. Sometimes, nagiging mabait lang tayo sa mga mababait sa atin. Pero aminin, pag hindi ba sila mabait sa'yo, kaya mo pa bang maging mabait sa kanila? Have a reflections with that. So, dapat, no, that is a well-being. Well-being means the state of being comfortable, happy, and healthy life. You must be good to the world. You must be good to the teachers of your children. Sometimes yung teacher ng anak natin, inaaway natin. No, be good to your teachers. Kasi hindi lang sila loco parentis. Ibig sabihin, parent na rin sila ng anak nyo. Okay? So, dito sa amin sa St. Clare, nakakatuwa yung isang students na na-appreciate niya. Almost all of us here address our students as anak. Kasi we really treat them as anak. No? We really need to guide them, to motivate them, to na ma-foster yung magandang buhay sa kanila, no? So, you must be good to the teachers of your child. You must be good to the school, to the administration. Be nice to everyone. Kasi nakikita naman natin kung ano ang ginagawa ng paaralan para mapaganda ang edukasyon ng ating mga anak. So, stop complaining because if you keep on complaining, you won't see any reasons for rejoicing. Okay? So, mommies, parents, bakit ba tayo nai-stress, no? Stress at work and stress at home impedes to our healthy emotions. Bakit? Because we get stressed too much because we cannot distinct the line between working from home and being at home. Hindi natin ma-distinguish yung linya between working from home and being at home. Nakakatuwa yung isang video clips kung saan meron isang bata na yung tatay niya is trabaho lang ng trabaho. So kahit nandun yung tatay niya sa bahay nila, hindi niya maramdaman yung tatay niya. Kasi ang kaharap lang is computer, cellphone, tawag dito. Walang panahon dun sa anak niya. And anong sabi ng anak dun sa tatay? Daddy, magkano ba yung per hour mo dyan sa trabaho? Diba? Tapos nung sinabi ng tatay kung magkano yung per hour niya, so, binilang nung anak yung ipon niya and binigay niya sa tatay niya. What does it mean? Nanghihingi ng oras yung anak sa mga magulang. No? So, always distinct the line being a parent to your kids. Kaya tayo nagtatrabaho for our kids. Pero hindi lang yung money natin or yung material things yung kailangan nila. They need your time. Sa mga batang tulad nila, basic education parents, the best spelling of their love is time. No? The most vivid memories into one's life is the childhood memories. Yan yung tumatatak na kahit tumanda na tayo, aminin natin parents, yung childhood experiences natin hanggang ngayon, binabalik-balikan natin, kinukwento natin sa asawa natin, kinukwento natin sa anak natin. It's true because that is the most vivid memories in one's life. So ngayon, habang bata yung anak natin, spend time with them. Minsan lang silang maging bata. O, di ba? Commercial, Chucky, ito. Okay. Di ba? So, minsan lang sila maging bata. So, give the most out of it. No? So, iparamdam natin yung presence natin sa kanila. We can become mentally healthy despite all those stresses in life. Physical health, intellectual health, social health, financial health, emotional health, and spiritual health. It will all promotes our well-being. It will all promotes our wellness. Hindi pwedeng yung isang aspeto lang yung pinagtutuunan natin ng pansin. All aspects in life, no? Una, physical care. Magkaroon tayo ng physical care sa ating mga sarili, no? Apply the 20-20-20. Yung iba sa atin, working parents, no? Nasa work from home. So, maghapon sa computer. Yung 20-20-20, every 20 minutes na nakaupo ka sa computer mo, magkaroon ka ng 20 seconds break. Natitingin ka out of the computer, bilang ka ng 20 seconds, it will help you. No? Meron tayong deep breathing exercises, simple massage points, simple rotational movement, simple exercises. Take a walk. Get enough sleep. Have a me time. It's okay to be workaholic, pero wag naman 24 hours, no? Kasi once na natutulog tayo, that is the time na nag-degenerate yung mga cells natin sa katawan natin, no? So, have exercise. Kasi pag maganda yung flow ng blood circulations natin, gumaganda din yung flow ng oxygen sa brain natin, and mas nakakapag-isip tayo ng tama. Okay? So, once na nag-budget ka, sabi natin dito kanina, have a me time. So, parents, mommy, sabi nga natin, single parent ka man, granny ka man, guardian ka man, tita ka man, you are still the parent once na meron kang inaalaga ang bata na sa'yo na ipitinalaga, no? So, pag nag-budget tayo, allocate budget for yourself, no? Magkaroon ka ng cheat day na, pwede ba ngayong araw ako naman, yan, kumain ka ng paborito mong pagkain, bumili ka ng gusto mong bilhin, yan. So, allocate budget for yourself. Okay? So, you need to reward yourself also as well. So, social care, support, spend time with your family, go out with a friend, pero hindi pa pwede ngayon because of the IATF protocols, no? So, stay connected, stay in touch. So, social distancing does not mean disconnecting, okay? So, pwede pa rin tayong mag-connect dun sa mga friends natin. And another is the mental or psychological care. Magkaroon tayo ng self-reflections. Magkaroon tayo ng self-help book, positive qualities in life. Isipin mo, wala pong taong walang positive qualities. Lahat tayo may positive qualities, no? Practice the attitude of gratitude and be grateful always. Next, mind your emotional care. Dapat, meron tayong self-love, no? Mahalin natin ang sarili natin. Mahalin natin ang sarili natin kasi we cannot give what we do not have. Sabi ko nga, no, pag minamahal mo yung ibang tao, minamahal mo yung anak mo, mauubos ka. Mapapagod ka, no? Darating yung time na hindi mo nakakayaning magmahal, no? That is why you have to have self-love. Mahalin mo ang sarili mo. Okay? Have a positive affirmations. Once na ginawa mo yan, wag mong pintasan. No? Ginawa mo yan eh. It's your product. So, have a self-talk. Learn to say no and guard your heart. Sometimes kaya tayo nai-stress kasi hindi tayo marunong mag-say ng no. No? Parang lahat ng anak mo, 8 anak mo, nagsabi sabay-sabay, mami, gawin natin to, gawin natin to. Lahat inuohan mo, stress. Diba? So, you also need to manage yourself. Okay? Learn to manage yourself. Maganda, anak, pwede ba nating pagtulungan gawin yan? Okay? Anak, pwede ba nating gawin yan together? Okay, so spiritual care. Napaka-importante po sa lahat ng aspeto is the spiritual care. Music therapy. Yan, kumanta ka. Di ba? Merong studies na yung pagkanta daw is the best stress reliever. No? Hayaan mong ma-stress yung kapitbahay mo kung hindi maganda boses mo. Joke lang. Okay, so music therapy, learn to listen to classical music, worship song. Yan, magkaroon tayo ng music therapy, aroma therapy, chamomile, lavender, MMVP, Minute Meditation Vacation Prayer, and the Mantra Meditation. The Mantra Meditation is ano ba yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo araw-araw? That is your mantra motivation. Pag sinabi mo sa sarili mo na hindi mo kaya, magugulat ka na lang hindi mo nga kaya. Pero pag sinabi mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo, magugulat ka na lang kakayanin mo. No? Always tell yourself, yes, I can. Ano bang mantra nyo sa sarili nyo? You can type it in our chat box, no? Ano ba yung self-mantra mo sa iyong sarili? Meron tayong tinatawag na law of attraction. Kung ano yung lagi nating sinasabi, sa sarili natin, ano yung laging nilalagay natin sa puso natin, it will really happen. Okay? So, make this a habit for stress management. Exercise regularly, eat healthy, learn to manage yourself more effectively. I rather called it self-management rather than time management. Kaya tayo na-stress minsan kasi nawawala yung time management. But rather, I call it self-management. Kasi pag sinabi mong time management, pag konti lang yung gagawin ka ngayon, 4 hours lang yung araw ko today kasi konti lang. Ay, bukas madami kong gagawin. So, ima-maximize ko, gagawin kong 10 hours. Ay, naku, sobrang deadline na nito. So, gagawin ko 24 hours, I will work, no? Yun yung managing ng time. But, if you learn to manage yourself, magkakaroon ka ng avoidance of procrastination. Sometimes kaya tayo na i-stress kasi nagpa-pile up yung mga trabaho natin. Okay? So, learn and practice relaxation techniques. Get enough rest and sleep. Tulog-tulog din pag may time, parents. Okay? Make time for hobbies, interests, and relaxation. Keep a positive attitude. Maintain a social support. Practice self-care. Okay? So, train your mind to see good things in everything. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. For you to be stronger than any big storms in your life. If you keep on complaining, sabi ko nga kanina, you won't see any reasons for rejoicing. Gusto mo ba habang buhay ka na lang stress? Okay? Kahit 10 stress tab na yung in-intake mo, mukha ka pa rin stress. Wag ganun, di ba? So, have time for yourself. So, magkaroon tayo ng 4 A's para mawala yung stress natin. Accept. No? Accept the reality. No? Ito na yan eh. Sabi nga ni Lao Tzu, let reality be reality. Hindi na natin pwedeng ibalik yung nakaraan. Hindi na natin pwedeng ibalik yung dati. It's past. No? We cannot bring back the past. So do not live a life full of regrets. No? Kailangan meron tayong learning experiences. Next is adapt. Adapt to changes, adapt to uncertainties, adapt to this e-VUCA world, sabi nga kahapon. Then appreciate. Appreciate, practice the sense of gratitude. Practice the attitude of gratitude. Appreciate others. Appreciate your life. Appreciate yourself. Okay? So, yung kanta nga ni Christina Aguilera, no, yung I am beautiful. Sige, sabihin mo yan sa sarili mo. 'Di ba, parents? Kahit ikaw lang naniniwala. Hindi, joke lang. Okay. So, have savoring of the moment. Kasi pwedeng yung moment na yan, hindi na natin maibalik. So, treasure every moment. And thank yourself and always thank to God. Dalawa lang po yung stress natin. Distress and eustress. Eustress is positive stress and distress is negative stress. So, doon na tayo sa positive stress. And do mental health activities. Do mental health activities with your child, with your children, and with your family. Do things together that make you all happy. Learn to adjust and discover your commonalities. Talk to your child about their ideas, their worries, their future. Kasi kung ikaw medyo napapansin mo, hindi ka na nagiging mentally healthy, baka yung anak din natin, hindi na rin mentally healthy. So talk to your child. Let them speak about their emotions, about their ideas. Hindi yung pag nagsabi sa atin yung anak natin ng emotions, pagagalitan natin. No. Let them speak up. No? Let them feel your presence. Talk about their feelings. Always tell them their good deeds. Sometimes, ang nakikita lang natin sa anak natin, yung maling gawa nila. Nakikita lang natin sila pag may mali silang ginagawa. No, don't be. No? Sometimes, minsan na lang kayong magsama-samang kumain together, meron pang sermon blues. No? Iwasan natin yon, parents. Okay? Always tell them their good deeds. Always support their well-being. Napakalaking factors ng kung ano ang nilalagay ng magulang sa kanyang mga anak. Values ba to? Word of God ba to? Words of wisdom ba to? Positivity ba to? So, punuin natin yung anak natin ng pagmamahal. Punuin natin yung anak natin ng oras. Okay? Punuin natin yung anak natin ng support. Okay? All the way out. Okay? So, sometimes, parents, God put us into a place where we can only do is to call upon His name. Sometimes parents, bigat na tayo, hindi na natin alam anong gagawin natin, hindi natin alam saan ba tayo nagkulang sa pagpapalaki sa mga anak natin, no? Because maybe you can't, but God can, no? Always cry to God. Crying is internal cleansing, no? Once na hindi mo na kaya, ask help from God. Because prayer is our biggest stress reliever. If we are mentally healthy, your child will also become mentally healthy. Meron pong na-share doon sa Facebook na on how to do mental health activities with your children, no? I am going to share it na rin siguro. Okay? So, if you are mentally healthy, your child will become mentally healthy too. So, sabi nga sa Proverbs 22:6, sorry for the verse, typographical, Proverbs chapter 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go. So, when he is old, he will not depart from it. And the best training of your child is their basic education stages, yung kanilang childhood life, no? So, last night, may pinasa sa akin si Ma'am Joy Naturales, the director of our OES. That is why we are having success in these webinars, in these video clips na talaga naman naantig yung emotion ko. I was moved and I was inspired. So yung title niya is Every Woman Should See This. And nag-uusap kami kagabi, sabi ko, I think hindi lang yung woman yung dapat makakita nito. I think everybody should see this. I think everybody have to see this. Habang nanonood tayo, own every words as we play the video.
And you are always enough. You are precious. You are a diamond, a rose, a pearl, the most stunning of all God's creation. You are worth more than you could ever imagine. Worth more than the numbers on the scale, or the hair product you use, or the shoes you wear. More than how many girls wish they were you, or how many guys wish they had you. More than the price tags on your clothes, or the percentage at the top of your math test, or even the number of followers you have on Twitter. Your worth surpasses all earthly things, because in the eyes of the Lord God, you are loved, and you are worth dying for. Regardless of who you think you are. Whether you model in a magazine, or you model pottery with grandma. Whether you're on the hot list or the not list. Whether you're head cheerleader or a high school dropout. Whether you're Miss Popular or you've never had anyone you could call a friend. Whether you love yourself and love your life, or you can't stand to look in the mirror and you feel as if everything in your life is falling apart. Whether you're such a winner or you feel like the world's biggest failure, regardless of who you think you are. The reality is that you deserve someone who would give up their life for you, because you are powerful and strong and capable. Read about the women in the Bible. Esther, Ruth, Martha, Mary. These women changed the world forever. And inside of you, each and every one of you is a woman with that same power and that same strength and that same world-changing capability. And your responsibility is to find that woman and to set that woman free. This is who you are. And any voices in your mind that try and tell you differently are from the enemy. And the next time you hear them, this is what you say. You say, "Nuh-uh, not me, Satan. I am a daughter of the living God, cherished, loved, and adored above all things by the Creator of all things for the glory of Him who is greater than all things. I am awesome." And please, don't you forget it.
We are not just a parent. We are God sent to build a foundation to our child's life. We are God's steward in rearing our child. So how do we want to present our child's life to God? You are not just a parent. You are conquerors, more than conquerors. You are powerful. You are all wonderful parents. Thank you for listening, and may we all be mentally healthy. God bless everyone.
Very empowering and purposeful message again from our very own guidance counselor, Dr. Catherine S. Pagulayan. Kaya naman kung nagustuhan niyo po at medyo nabitin tayo no, sa talk ni Dr. Cathy, pwede po natin siyang abangan. No, malapit na po ang live coaching sessions dito sa St. Clare College. Again, Dr. Love, no? Also known as Dr. Catherine S. Pagulayan. Maraming salamat po. To Dr. Cathy, no, sabi po ni Ma'am Joanna Abalain, our child also need our time, not only the material things that we can give. Thank you so much, Dr. Cathy. Sabi naman po ni Jiffer Bartolo, yes po, agree po ako sa inyo, ma'am, na ika nga, think positive and don't put negativity in your family. Maraming salamat po. Sabi naman ni Laika Bores Mabignay, this helps me express my feelings to my family. Thank you po, St. Clare College. Salamat din po, Ma'am Laika Bores. Sabi naman po ni Remedios Parent, no, ang parent po ni Steve Edward Reyes, thank you, Dr. Catherine Pagulayan, for a very nice message. Nakaka-relate po ako. Ayan, napakaganda naman po talaga. And last but not least, sabi po ni Ma'am Rona Ivy, Ben Viaje, very nice message and explanation, Dr. Catherine Pagulayan. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. Also from the Basic Education Department po ang ating Principal of the Better Children of St. Clare Montessori. Para bumati po sa ating lahat, let's all welcome Mr. Jonathan S. Mendoza.
Magandang araw po, mahal naming mga magulang. Maraming salamat po sa pagdalo sa umagang ito. And thank you for choosing St. Clare as your children's second home. To you, parent, I look forward to getting to know the exceptional young people you have raised and to helping provide a rich array of opportunities for them to learn, to grow, to discover who they are, and how they want to make a difference in this world. St. Clare College is a provider of quality education. And speaking of quality education, the DALEM have always been among its strong advocates, from Dr. Ernesto, Dr. Clarita, Dr. Ray, and Dr. J. Now comes the third generation of education advocates, Mr. Topet Adalem. Topet Adalem is the director of scholarship program of St. Clare College of Caloocan. In these trying times, palagi niya tayong pinaalahanan na paglalabas ng bahay, magsuot ng face mask, mag-social distancing, maghugas ng kamay sa gamit ng alcohol, at higit sa lahat, magpabakuna. Stay safe everyone. Mula po sa St. Clare College of Caloocan and Friends of Topet Adalem, ito po ang inyong lingkod, Sir Jonathan Mendoza, ang Principal ng Basic Education. Stay safe everyone at manatili tayong ligtas. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po again to the Principal of the Basic Education Department of Better Children of St. Clare Montessori, no other than Mr. Jonathan S. Mendoza. Maraming salamat po for the reminder of health and safety protocol sa atin at pagbate sa ating mga magulang, no, na nakaantabay sa atin. Konting-konti na lang po, sino kaya ang mananalo ng Pangkabuhayan Showcase? Dito lamang po yan, pandog pasasalamat po ng St. Clare College sa ating mga magulang. Malalaman na po natin, no? Konting-konti na lang po, sino kaya ang maswerteng magulang po na manalo. Ang nga pala na just a short reminder po, lahat po na nag-register, no? Kahapon po nag-release tayo ng link. So, it's a requirement po na kayo ay naka-register doon sa ating link na kung saan po ay ilalagay po yung inyong information. At maya-maya lamang po, pagkakaroon po tayo ng bunutan at kung sino po ang ating mabunot, tatawagan po natin live, kaya make sure po ng inyong lines o ang inyong mga cellphone ay pwede nating kontakin. No? Tatawagan ko po kayo at para makamusta kayo to congratulate din po ang mananalo. Kaya naman wag na nating patagalin pa for our last presenter for the day. Sabi nga natin, here in St. Clare College, for us to be able to provide quality online education, we give you the powerful combination of infrastructure, culture, and infrastructure. Kaya naman with such, we invest in world-class IT facilities. To get to know more the latest investments of St. Clare College for the school year 2021-2022, let us all welcome the Assistant Director of the Center for Online Education System, no other than Mr. Chami Ortega.
To our students, parents, teachers, administrators, and other stakeholders, good morning. And especially to our parents, wherein they really spend their time despite of the busy schedules, of the appointments. They really spend time for this event for them to be able to become knowledgeable on what are the things to expect and what are the things to prepare towards the continuity of learning of our students. And of course, we would like to thank first our parents as they entrusted to St. Clare College the education of their children, wherein this education will serve as the key and will serve as the sword of their kids towards their future, towards their brighter future. And of course, this couple of minutes, I will be sharing to you the timeline of innovation of St. Clare College as through the years. So with the 35 years in the service and providing quality, affordable, accessible, and sustainable development education, you parents must know how this institution really didn't stop in innovating and recalibrating and re-engineering the education till such time that we experience this COVID-19 pandemic. And of course, we believe that these innovations will serve as the key for our institution to become that equipped in the transformative years of our children, because these basic education will serve as the podium where our learners or the students or your children will be having the path and the stones towards the totality and holistic development of one individual. Our school is already envisioning this IT world that we are experiencing nowadays. And this technology driven and ICT driven modality that we have right now, and everyone didn't expect this to happen. St. Clair College already envisioned. St. Clair College already implemented this even prior the pandemic. And just to give you a short glimpse of how these innovations were implemented here at St. Clair College, as early as 1986, we are the first school to have computer subject or to integrate computer subjects in the curriculum as early as 1986 with the leadership of our president, Dr. Clarita G. Adalam. So here in Caloocan, we are one of the first school to integrate computer subjects in the curriculum for basic education. After that, in the 1992, we are also the first school to have the first telephone line in Caloocan. And that enable our institution to build the connection, the constant connection with our parents and other stakeholders. And as early as 1997, we were able to install here in our institution the first internet, or what we so called the dial-up internet connectivity. In the same year, we were able to also integrate in the school the integration of website or the World Wide Web, wherein we, as one of the first educational institution here in Caloocan, we were able also to establish that. In the same year also, we have the first broadcasting radio station as we offered that time the AB Mass Communication or the Mass Communication course or program. While in 2013, that was the first time here in our institution to integrate the use of ebooks. And in the Philippines, we are the third academic institution to integrate ebook rather than the printed learning materials. The same year, also because we are launching the use of ebooks as one of our primary learning resources or materials, that was also the time where our students make use of their tablets. While in 2015, we started to install our electronic board or e-boards, where the traditional blackboard and chalk is not being utilized already, and that electronic e-boards that we are implementing here in school, or we are utilizing here in school, is from United Kingdom, specifically from Optimus. And that also enable our students and teachers to have a more interactive and a more ICT-oriented classroom as early as 2015. In the same year, that was also the time where we had our computer laboratory, and in the present, we are a platinum member of Acer Academy as one of the educational institutions with the biggest computer laboratory. And that is something that you can see and visit here in our educational institution as early as 2015. In the 2018, we were able to launch the Education 4.0. That was 2 years prior to the world pandemic situation that we are experiencing today. So as you can see, parents, as early or even prior to the pandemic, our school is already equipped with the vision and mission, core values, institutional outcomes, but also with our ICT facilities that will enable our students to access the knowledge that they need in a more ICT driven and technology driven classroom or learning setup. After that, or also in the same year in 2018, we are the first wired college, or we have the 1 gigabit per second fast internet on that year in 2018. That is how our student during the face-to-face experience, a lot less internet connection, wherein from one in real time, in one click, the students can easily access the information that they will be needing in their academic requirements, from the basic education to the tertiary education. And then after that, in the 2021, with the presence of the pandemic, that situation or that hardship didn't stop St. Clare College in ensuring the quality of education that we will be providing for your children or for our learners. We launched and opened our virtual laboratory. That is the first ever virtual laboratory in an academic institution. And that virtual laboratory was conceptualized with our two Predator Thronos. Yes, you heard it right, parents. With the two Predator Thronos, that is one of the most famous and most renowned computer set, not only here in the Philippines, but in the entire world. And just to give you a short trivia about it, we only have 5 Predator Thronos here in the Philippines. And among the 5, we have the 2 of them in our virtual laboratory. And that will serve as another avenue and tool that is ICT driven and technology driven for our students and teachers, or for the learning and teaching to become more accessible despite of the distance that we have to observe because of the pandemic and health restrictions. And apart from that innovative Predator Thronos, we also have units, not only one, but units of mixed reality. To be specific, we have 30 units and we are still ordering units of mixed reality. So that mixed reality is the most advanced eyewear with the earphones we're in. It is a combination of augmented and mixed reality. Augmented and virtual reality. That's why it is called as mixed reality. Those mixed reality is a device that our students can wear for them to be able to do the activities that requires face-to-face interaction, but because of the pandemic restrictions, they will do it virtually without risking the quality and experience of its teaching and learning process. Apart from the virtual laboratory in the same year or in the present, we also have here in school, we also added and integrated 2 dedicated lines of our internet connectivity for the quality of our broadcast. And that is something that you are seeing in your screen. That serves as an evident proof or the evidence on how we integrated these two dedicated lines. That's why we have a clear and logless broadcast that despite of the distance that we have right now, we are still able to deliver to you the information, the events, the updates that you have to be informed with for you to be guided on what are the things to expect and what are the things to do prior to the start of the classes of our students. And those are just some of the innovations that we have here at St. Clair College. We will never stop, and we promise you to deliver the quality, affordable, accessible, and sustainable development education to our learners, to your children, as we envision them to become part of professionals in the future. As we hone them through Life Skills for Life Success program, through life coaching, through professional development, as they become part of the human capital workforce, not only in the 21st century, but with the following years that they will be having as they became someone who is holistically developed as an individual. For further queries, parents, about our school, our official Facebook page is always open and our online concierge, and you may also message us or inquire in our school through our stclaironline.com. That would be all. This is Teacher DJ Trami. Stay safe and God bless.
That is the powerful combination of infrastructure, infoculture, and infrastructure brought to you by the leading edge and online education system and the School of Life Skills, St. Clare College. Ayan, maraming salamat po again to our Assistant Director, Sir Trami Ortega, for discussing to us ano nga po ba mga paghahandaan, latest investment no, ng St. Clare College. At hindi lang latest, no, ang lahat ng ating mga investment dito sa St. Clare College mula noon hanggang ngayon. Kaya naman po patuloy tayo sa pagbibigay ng quality education sa ating mga estudyante. Again, thank you so much. Pasalamatan po ulit natin lahat ng ating mga magulang. Also, the speakers po na nagbigay, no, who imparted their knowledge and their expertise po, no, the wisdom po na ibinigay nila sa ating mga magulang ngayong araw. Napakahalaga po nito dahil sabi nga po natin, no, gusto po natin dito sa St. Clare College, bukod po sa makamusta kayo bago sa opening ng ating klase, ay ang mabigyan po kayo, no, to set expectations to our parents. Ano po ang mga bagay na pakakaabangan natin sa St. Clare College po? Ano, yung paano po kami makakatulong sa ating mga magulang? Kaya po, diniscuss kanina ang ating mental wellness para sa ating mga magulang ni Dr. Cathy Pagulayan, no? And also, nandito po nakasama natin ang Dean Henry Tinedero po, no? Nagbigay talaga sa atin ng tips for successful parenting. Ayan, no? Kanina po rin, nandiyan po si Dr. Clarita G. Adalem. Get well soon po, madam, no? Medyo, dahil po siguro sa weather, no? Dito po ngayon, no? Umuulan, pero patuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating broadcast. And get well soon po to Dr. Clare Adalem. And let me remind everyone po, no? Maya-maya lamang, no? Maya-maya lamang at 1 p.m. naman po, kung ngayon po ay ang basic education parents, at 1 p.m. makakasama naman po natin ang mga magulang. Ang parents ng senior high school department, makakasama rin po natin dyan ang ating mahal na presidente na Dr. Clarita G. Adale. Medyo hindi lang po maganda yung weather kanina. Ayan. Pero no, kaya naman po, hindi man po natin nakausap ang ating mahal na Pangulo, pero nandito siya upang magbigay sa atin ang pangkabuhayan showcase. Kaya po ba handang-handa na ba tayo dyan? Ayan. Gaya po nung sabi ko kanina, no, meron po tayong ruleta to make sure that we are fair, no? We are equal to all of our parents who registered doon sa ating link na ibinigay kagabi. Then maya-maya lamang po, no, kung kayo ay mabunot o kayo po ay mapili sa ating ruleta, ay tatawagan ko po kayo para kayo po ay makamusta at i-congratulate. And also po, no, bibigyan po natin lahat ng mga magulang, no, lahat po ng mga magulang na nag-register, no, ng recognition po, bibigyan po namin kayo ng certificate of participation. Isasend po natin yan doon sa mga email addresses po, no, na inyong iniregister bilang pasasalamat at katunayan po na kayo ay kasama natin sa ating webinar, orientation webinar sa araw na ito. Kaya wag na nating patagalin pa. Tingnan natin kung ready na ang ating wheel. No, ayan, tingnan po natin, no. Again, no, habang hinihintay po natin ang ating wheel na hinahanda po ng ating director, Ma'am Joy Naturales, batiin muna po natin si John Cedric Avedano, si Joanna Mariano. Ayun, good afternoon na of St. Clare College. Oo, no, it's past lunchtime na, pero don't worry naman po, no, konting-konting na lang at titingnan natin kung sino po ang ating saswertehin for today. Ayan, no, to Maria Claire Ann Apo, ang proud alumni and parents po of St. Clare College. By the way po, no, soon, no, magkakaroon po tayo ng alumni virtual homecoming. Malapit na po. Ano. Yan po ay piniprepare ng ating St. Clare College Alumni Association International. Mag-a-announce po tayo kung kailan yan na. Ayan po, no, sabi ni Ma'am Margaret Ann Baha, thank you po. God bless and thank you for reminding everyone that mental health is also our wealth. Ayan, tama naman po. No, 100% agree po, ma'am. Maraming salamat. Also to Yasmin Montarde. Ayan. Okay, what you're seeing on the screen right now is a sample certificate po, no? Lahat po ng ating mga magulang, again, bilang munting pasasalamat po ay mabibigyan po o padadala natin ng ating certificate of our participation. Basahin lang po natin na maikli, no? Yan po ay sample, no? St. Clare College awards the Certificate of Participation, no? Sa lahat po ng mga parents na nag-register ngayon for his or her active participation in St. Clare College Parents Orientation Webinar via St. Clare Online YouTube channel. Held August 28, 2021, presented by the Center of Online Education System, St. Clare College, Caloocan City, Metro Manila, Philippines. Signed, Vice President for Administration, Dr. Ernesto G. Adalem. Signed, Vice President for Finance and Registrar, Dr. Ernesto G. Adalem. And of course, signed by the President of the St. Clare Group of Schools, Dr. Clarita G. Adalem. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Ipapadala po natin yan sa email nyo, ha, para hindi nyo na po kailangan pumunta rito for everyone's safety. Ayan, alam ko, excited na tayong lahat at magkaroon na tayo ng queue na ready na po ang ating wheel, no, ang ating maswerteng roleta for today. Kaya naman po, let's see the screen. Ayan, tingnan natin, no? I-ready ko rin po ang aking cellphone. Talaga, keep your lines open, ha? Pag kayo po ang ating nabunot or tumapas sa relata, tatawagan po namin kayo. In 3, 2, 1, let's spin the wheel. Grabe pang kabahayan showcase from St. Clare College. Diyos ko po, ayan. Pati ako na-excite na, pati kami dito. Sobrang excited na. Ayan. Let's see. Okay, medyo dito sa laptop, no? Tingnan natin yung pangalan. Sir Chami, pa-assist ako, medyo sa aking laptop. Ayan, may nabunot na. Makikita natin yan sa ating screen. Alright. Okay, no? Titingnan natin sa screen, ha? Okay. Kailangan natin, no? Kukunin ni Sir Chami yung number para matawagan natin, no? Doon sa registration. Ayan. Ang ating winner, si Miss Sherry Ann D. Opinaldo. Alright, congratulations again, Sherry Ann D. Opinaldo. You just won Pangkabuhayan Showcase. Again, that is from St. Clare College. So, lalo na ngayon, medyo challenging po talaga. But in this time of pandemic, bilang kaunting pasasalamat po at tulong sa ating mga mahal na magulang. Again, Cherry Ann D. Opinaldo. Tatawagan ka po namin ngayon and make sure your line is open po. Yung number po kukunin doon sa ating registration. No? Ayan, opo. Ayan, kukunin yung number. Ayan, nilisan ni Sir Trami dito yung number. Ida-dial natin, ha. Kailangan sumagot, ha? Ayan. Ayan, tatawagan natin, ha? Pag hindi sumagot, tama ba, ma'am? Pag di sumagot, no, next winner tayo. Kailangan open na kailangan nanonood, ha? Kailangan nakaparticipate. Thank you so much po, Sir Trami. Tawagan na natin. Dadayalan natin ang number ni Cherry Ann. Okay. Tatawagan natin, ha? Siguro sabi nung iba na sana wala. Biro lang po. Pag hindi sumagot, okay, tinatawagan natin, ha? Next winner tayo. Ayan, isang complete kailangan nanonood, ha? Kailangan participate. Thank you so much po, Sir Trami. Tawagan na natin. Cannot be completed as dial. Isa pa natin, ha? Tawagan natin, ha? 09. Sabi nung iba na sana wala. Biro lang po. Pag hindi sumagot, okay, tinatawagan natin, ha? Ayan, ha?
Completed as dialed. Please check the number.
Narinig po, itinuto ko sa ating speaker, ha? Cannot be completed as dialed. Sayang naman. Dalawa ba yung number niya? Okay, ayan. Okay, bine-verify lang po ng ating co-S team, ha? Ayan, ha?
Completed as dialed. Please check the number.
Okay. Nasa Riyadh pala si Ma'am. Tingnan natin kung nagbigay siya ng local number. No, yung pwede natin gawin dito. Okay, tingnan natin yung isang number. Inactive. Tingnan natin kung nasa chat box na lang si Ma'am. Ayan. Ma'am, Miss Cherry Ann, kung kayo po ay nandito sa ating chat box, pwede po tayo mag-comment. Okay, nasa Riyadh pala si Ma'am. Tingnan natin kung nagbigay siya ng local number. Ayan, nag-comment na. Okay, tingnan natin, ha. Tingnan natin kung nasa chat box na lang si Ma'am. Wow! Ma'am Cherry, ayun! Congratulations po to Ma'am Cherry Ann Opinaldo. Ayan, congratulations po. You just won a Pangkabuhayan Showcase from St. Clare College. Ma'am, is there any way po that we can contact you or you can call us po? Makamusta lang po namin kayo sana saglit. Ayan. Ayan po. Or ma'am, yung dito po ako sa Riyadh. Ayan. Nakita naman natin, talaga naman po ang ating St. Clare College ay international. At gusto rin po natin kamustahin lahat ng magulang natin, na nagtatrabaho po outside the country, the Philippines. Yung ating mga magulang sa ibang bansa, talaga naman nagsisikap para sa kanilang mga anak. Maraming salamat. Ma'am Cherry Ann, kung naririnig mo si Sir Adi, baka po pwede kayong tumawag kahit saglit. Yung number ko po ay 0945-682-9937. Gusto po sana namin kayong makamusta saglit. Yung ating mga magulang sa ibang bansa. Okay. Talaga naman nagsisikap para sa kanila. Ayan. Again, ma'am, nakapin na po yung number ko. Tawag po sana kayo, ha? Para makapos. Again, maraming salamat po, Also, yung mga magulang po natin sa ibang bansa, maraming salamat. Talagang international na talaga ang ating St. Clare College. Ayan. Ay, okay. Tawagan ulit natin, ha. Sir Trams, para makuha ulit. Ina-assist tayo, Sir Trams. Thank you so much po, Sir Trams. Ito ay 3, no? 3? Okay.
945
0, ulitin ko.
092 45
okay.
6129. Apa.
Okay, ayan na. Isa pa. Try natin isa pa. Sino po kayo sasagot dito? Ma'am, busy po.
Baka nagsasalubong.
Isa pa, mama. Tatawag po ako sa inyo. Isa na lang pa. Ayan.
Number cannot be completed as dialed.
Ma'am, can you call us po? Ayan. Opo, ayan po, alright. Ayan, alright. Since andyan naman po si ma'am, no, after the program na lang, no? Opo. Sa Facebook, ma'am, i-add ko po kayo ngayon. Napakitype po ang inyong pangalan. Gusto po talaga namin kayo makamusta. Tingnan ko po, ma'am, i-add ko po kayo. Or add nyo po ko sa Facebook, ma'am, Adi Roque. Ayan, very simple po. Type nyo lang Adi Roque. Yung Adi po, ma'am, nandyan sa ating screen. No? ADI, tas Roque po. Paki-add nyo po ako ngayon, ma'am, para matawagan ko maging friends tayo sa Facebook. At makamusta namin. Again, no, while we are waiting po for Ma'am Cherry, congratulations po sa lahat ng parents na nakisaya at nakidalo sa ating very successful parents orientation webinar. Maya-maya po, again, no, magsisimula na in 15 minutes naman po to our senior high school parents. So, mananalo rin po, no. Again, let me remind everyone po, no, isa pong pangkabuhayan showcase para sa ating basic education parents. Another pangkabuhayan showcase po for our senior high school department parents po, no. And also, on August 30, on Monday, magsasama-sama po tayo for tertiary parents naman. And another pangkabuhayan showcase po. Again, pasasalamat po ng St. Clare College para sa ating lahat. Ma'am, inad nyo na po ba ako sa Facebook? Tingnan natin, ha. Okay, sige, babalikan na lang natin mamaya, no, ma'am. Mag-uusap po tayo ito na siya sa Facebook. Nag-miss call na po si ma'am. Ayan, tinatawagan ko na po kayo, ma'am. Ayan.
Hi, Sir Adi.
Hello po, maganda. Anong oras po dyan ngayon, ma'am?
It's just 7:42 a.m. po dito.
7:42. No problem, ma'am. 7:42 a.m. at maraming kanina pa po kayo nakatutok, ma'am. Madaling araw pa po kayo nagising.
Opo kaya lang medyo watching lang kasi nasa work, kaya ayun. Kaya pasensya na po kung late, medyo matagal nakasagot.
No problem.
So much, Clare po.
Opo, ma'am, maraming salamat po. Ma'am, if you don't mind, paano po ang pangalan ng inyong anak po sa St. Clare College at anong grade?
Brittany Andre po, Pinaldo. Grade 10.
Grade 10, Stephanie.
Brittany Andre Opinaldo.
Brittany Opinaldo. Ayan, hi Brittany. Congratulations sa iyo at sa iyong mama, ha. Opo, no? From grade 10.
St. Clare.
Opo, ma'am, tanong ko lang. Bakit po sa St. Clare, no? Maraming salamat po pinagkatiwala ang inyong anak sa amin. What made you decide po na sa St. Clare College i-enroll ang inyong anak?
Bukod po sa malapit po kami sa St. Clare, taga Castle Spring Heights po kami.
Opo.
Taga Castle Spring po kami. And I heard po na ang St. Clare is the best and many opportunities ganyan makakuha ng aking anak. So we decided na sa St. Clare siya enroll.
Ayan, maraming salamat naman po, ma'am. Matagal na po ba si Brittany sa school? Alam pong grade siya nagsimula, ma'am?
Po siya, bago po siya dyan.
Wow, transfer po. Tapos nanalo agad si ma'am. Congratulations naman po.
Kaya po, thank you so much.
Opo. So, ma'am, nilipat niyo po yung anak niyo to St. Clare College from other school po, no? Tama?
Yes po.
Huwag na natin i-mention yung yung pinanggalingan school, pero maraming salamat, ma'am, at ipinagkatiwala niyo po ang inyong edukasyon ng inyong anak dito sa St. Clare College. Ayan. Ma'am, ganito. Opo, tsaka 7:42 a.m. Ma'am, mag-iingat po kayo palagi dyan at maraming salamat po guys sa pagtitiwala. At mamaya-maya po, no, kukontakan tayo, magchichismisa tayo sa Facebook, ha. Kukontakin ko po kayo kung paano nyo po makiklaim ang inyong premyo, ha?
Sige po, sir. I added yun na po sa Facebook, sir.
Yes,
Sir
ma'am.
Andrew.
Alright. Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Cherry. Again, God bless po. Mag-iingat po kayong palagi. At wag po kayo mag-alala kahit malayo po kayo dito sa ngayon sa Pilipinas. Kami po ang may sagot sa anak nyo. Okay.
Okay, God bless po sa lahat.
Maraming
God bless
salamat po. Ingat po ulit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ayan, si Ma'am Cherry. Ayan, ako nakikita si camera. Ma'am Cherry, maraming salamat po. Again, Ma'am Cherry, Pinaldo. Bagong parent po, no, dito sa ating St. Clare College. Welcome to the family po, ma'am. Ayan, tinransfer na yung anak na grade 10. Again, to all of our parents, to our guardians, the relatives, everyone who's watching right now, maraming salamat po. In behalf of St. Clare College Online Education System, this is your teacher, DJ Adi. Maraming salamat. Hindi pa po ito goodbye dahil magkikita-kita pa po tayo mamaya at 1 p.m. 10 minutes break lang po. Maraming salamat. Keep safe and God bless.
Just one voice we raise your name, oh hail our dear St. Clare. Inspired by your dreams and aspirations and goals for all humanity, we lift our voices, raise your banner, proclaim your cause on high. For your achievements and goals are a light to our path, the soul of all wisdom, and you're a model to us, those in need of your light, the hand in the master's touch. Hope of the future lies in our hand, to greet tomorrow's dream. We just one voice, we raise your name, oh hail our dear St. Clare. Inspired by your dreams and aspirations and goals for all humanity, we lift our voices, raise your banner, proclaim your cause on high. For your achievements and goals are a light to our path, the soul of all wisdom, and you're a martyr to us, those in need